Okay.
Podcast.
Wait, I don't think it's gone yet. 10 seconds and I do it. 10 seconds. Welcome to Glass Use Podcast, episode 127. This week, there's 4 people. This week, I'm running out of intro ideas. This week, I'm confused.
This week, more.
This week,
I'm still doing Uber as we speak.
This week, I'm still listening to cheesy ass music from the 2000s.
I also walked so far away from home, I have no fucking clue where I am right now.
This week, Phoenix gets raped on show. No. If you gonna be lost, the dude's gonna come up behind you and you gonna drop the food and he's gonna be like, shit, you should pick that up real quick.
Pick that up, but
I'll throw the food in his face and run. On some boondock shit.
It's about to be like Eric Andre, just, you should pick that food up, buddy.
You should pick that food up,
I'm
buddy.
like, nah, you pick it up, bud. Go ahead, pick it up.
Not pick it up.
I wanna watch you do it. Do it. Do it.
Pick
Do
up.
it.
No, you do it. You do it. Who are you calling a ninja?
Who you calling a ninja?
Just reminds me of fucking Tom Segura's fucking stand-up. He's like, you just drop your food, pick it up!
It kind of reminded me of that video I saw Shuck that's made by fucking I forgot his name. It's a black YouTuber. He like makes skit videos, and it's like Uber Eats Chronicles.
Oh, I hate
and he was like delivering the food to the dude, and he was hood as fuck. So he put the food in front of him because he wanted to beat the shit out of the ninja. He was like, "Come here, get the food. It's right there. It's so close, man. Just walk close. Just walk close. Just walk a little bit closer. Get your food. You're not hungry. Your shit gonna get cold. Get your food." That shit was so funny.
Pick it up!
Pick it up. It's funny because I'm doing Uber.
Pick up the food. Do it now.
God, I'm looking at the thumbnail for like the glass of juice thing. This shit looks goofy as fuck, dude.
What you mean, bitch?
No. The
Lord,
PvP, it makes it look goofy as shit.
Oh wait, where's the goddamn phrase at? I have it. Where's it at? Is it this one? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one.
Oh, we're wearing socks?
Yep, I have it hidden behind the glass of juice logo.
It looks so goofy, and then the one dude with like the semi-normal PvP, semi-hardcore,
Yo, you gotta change your profile picture for us. You gotta.
Congratulations.
Change it to Millie or some bullshit.
You're Millie now.
No.
You're Millie now.
You're Millie now. You're married.
Fuck.
Wait, no.
I'm retarded. You married the toast. You married the toast.
You're fucking married to toast for being Millie. You're goddamn pegging toast. Good lord.
You're the one pegging toast, bro.
Hey, you're into pegging those, so that works.
I mean, that's a fair trade for you.
Is it fair trade for you?
Oh, you're just quiet. Oh, you're just like some bullshit. I didn't sign up for this.
Bullshit.
He's like, how the fuck I get stuck with this?
How did I get stuck with these fucking dumbasses?
These fucking retards, man.
These retards, man.
Ain't fucking retard, man.
Retard, man. ¿Por qué no, mano? He's retarded.
Hey, he's retarded. Look at you. We'll give you the retardation. You're gonna catch it, the retardation. Not only you're gonna catch the gay from him too. Retard and gay, retarded.
God, Oye is just disappointed in all of us at this point.
Maricon and stupido. Gay and stupid.
Hey, you gay and stupid, man.
False and homosexual.
Say homosexual around me, that's offensive.
Damn, ninja!
Yo, gay shit. I just saw an article. This is gay shit. This is ultra gay shit. Yo. How to get Fortnite armor for free in Destiny 2.
Oh.
They added Fortnite characters in Destiny 2.
It's the colossal.
Oh, good lord.
This truly is the worst ending. God.
Why did they do it? They did a crossover with Fortnite. God, they couldn't have been more gay, but they managed to become even more gay.
Shit. Pretty sure even Destiny 2 players probably themselves hate it. Destiny 2 players hate themselves.
Destiny 2 players are fucking retarded, dog. Like waking up and being like, I can't wait to play Destiny 2. My favorite game.
If I was a Destiny 2 player, heavens forbid, I would hate myself too.
Oh wait, I know I have some of my friends list playing Destiny 2 right now.
I would just do strikes over and over again. I would just do strikes over and over again because I just got bored. I'm like listening or / watching an iceberg or creepypasta stuff. I'll just play that in the background. And then I don't have PlayStation Plus anymore, so I can't do anything besides the story mode. I'm like, well, what the fuck is the point?
Well, I just realized it's a really good thing that dude the other night when I ran into a crazy guy who said the N-word. I'm kind of glad that didn't happen on a podcast. Uncensored N-word.
That would have been horrible, but that would have been amazing content.
Horrible, but yeah, good ass content.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It would be amazing content, but horrid at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoyed listening to us because we're gonna get banned now.
Yeah,
Bye.
if that shit happened, they would be like, "Well, I hope 2 of you enjoyed listening." Yeah, we're out. we're
and then I post a clip on Reddit, and then the shit gets like 1 million views because it's a black guy fighting another black guy, and people love watching shit like that.
Dog,
Deadliest warrior.
That could have blown us the fuck up.
Deadliest warrior.
Good lord.
Boy.
Fucking brown chest. God damn it. Oh, well, that sounds horrible out of context.
What?
I was gonna say, shut up.
I just got a brown chest, and I'm playing Gungeon. I got a brown chest, and I just said, "Oh, fucking brown chest."
Oh, goddamn dirty brown chests.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, so anything interesting happened to y'all this week? Apart from anything interesting happened to you, Oya, I guess?
Well, nothing much.
Yeah, just chilling.
Oh, I was gonna buy a car yesterday.
Oh shit. How was it? Wait, what happened? How did you
How was it? How was it? He said. This dude.
Did it feel good though?
Yeah, did it feel good though?
No.
Like fucking, I was crossing the road to get in my sister's car so she could bring me to work and I could cash my check. And there was another car in my blind spot, and I just started to run across the road as she drove by. She was like an inch away from me when I jumped backwards.
Wait, would it have been her fault or your fault you would have been hit?
It would have been my fault. Even though she was in a blind spot, it still would have been my fault for not waiting. But like, and then she hits the brakes and she's giving me a look, and I'm like, sorry, it was an accident. I didn't see you. And he's like, you better be sorry, and drives off. I'm like, Jesus Christ. She's having a fucking bingo withdrawal.
At least you didn't get hit. That's good. You would have got hit. That would have been bad.
And there's another car that went by that was like, all of them looked fucking, like, her children looked like legitimately stupid.
Like,
they looked like they had some disorders and shit. And then she even looked, and the fucking old woman in the fucking driver's seat looked even worse. And they all had Coke bottle lens glasses on. I'm like, I was more unsettled by that. I'm like, how the fuck do they all have the same type of glasses? It's like man, woman, and 2 children.
Wait, Coke bottle glasses? What the fuck are these?
Coke bottle lenses. It means that your glasses, you have really bad fucking eyes, and the lenses are very thick.
Yeah, the thick, nerdy glasses, the real thick glasses, the ones you see in those movies from like the 70s.
You see bubbles.
It's like, it reminded me of, I think the dude from Twilight Zone did. It was that dude that was in the episode where the whole world gets nuked and he was in a vault, in a bank vault. He worked at a bank. He just so happened to be in the vault because he didn't know the nukes would go off. He just wanted to read, and nobody wanted him to read because they want him to work because he reads too much. So he just wanted some time to read. So he locked himself and hid himself in the vault. Boom! Bomb goes off. Leaves the vault. Everybody's dead. And it's like, well, I guess I'm gonna game end myself because there's no point in living. Everybody's dead. And then he comes across a library, and he was like, "Oh shit, I can read forever, and I have food forever." So as he's about to read it, he packs up all the books. He has them lined up by year of which books he's gonna read per year for like the next 50 years. But then he trips, he falls, and he accidentally drops his glasses, and he basically is blind as a bat. Yeah. You seen that episode? He fell. He can't see anything, so he gets up looking for his glasses. Actually, steps on his glasses. In a pretty good, depressing fit of irony, he has all the time in the world to read books, but he can't read anything because now he's blind as a bat, and he's not ever gonna get any new glasses. And he can't game end himself because he can't find a gun because he's as blind as a bat.
He's just gonna die anyway from starvation.
Yep.
Wouldn't be surprised if that movie was like the inspiration for that one that one Avatar episode when they find the underground library, and the one researcher guy is like, "It's like, come on, take my hand, we'll bring it back up. The place is sinking," and he's just like, "Nah, I'm good. I could read forever," as he's just drowning in sand.
Oh yeah, the Avatar episode.
Crazy son of a bitch.
Like the Avatar episode, I can spend an eternity here.
Yeah, he's like, I can spend an eternity here reading.
What's fucked up is they actually touch back upon that in Korra, because they go back to the library and they find his skeletal corpse surrounded by a pile of books. I was like, damn. Yeah.
He was that determined to read them damn books, bro.
Yeah, he's that determined.
Did books used to be like the modern day cell phone equivalent of just like wasting time?
Yes.
And now books are a good
really,
use of time, I guess.
Book, you might fucking learn something instead of, I wonder what fucking, for real, on God, no cap.
No. Oh yeah. I disagree, because they're playing books that don't teach you anything. They're just like as useless as watching a television show. It's just narratives.
Yeah, it's like Lord of the Rings. Like as good as the books they are, it's literally just you don't learn anything.
Fair enough, but like
you get better at reading, I guess, so you can read books easily.
Fucking goddamn cell phones. Hell no. Who the fuck reads on a cell phone besides reading tweets?
No, people read on like cell phones. People don't like doing it just because it hurts your eyes after a little while.
I mean, I guess if TV shows come on the idiot box, you can call story-driven books the idiot. Then you could call story-driven books idiot paper.
Yeah. See, I told you reading was dumb.
Yeah, that makes sense.
See, Mom, I told you reading is dumb.
I ain't got no learning, and I don't care.
I ain't got no learning. I'm just gonna get some PhDs. PhD is nuts, mama.
I'm gonna get my GHDs from looking at YouTubes on the internets.
On the interwebs.
For real, on God?
For real, for real.
For real.
Oh, damn it. Fuck, I actually... Oh, I gotta go find that fucking 4chan post before the thread dies. Fucking, I was on a fucking, a Ding and Rompa thread, and somebody mentioned a very peculiar sight. They were at a mall, and they saw somebody cosplaying Junko, and they're like, that shit was extremely surreal. And then somebody said that apparently in fucking Guinness Book of World Records, Junko Enoshima actually holds Guinness Book World Record for the most cosplayed character. I'm like, did you mean Deadpool?
Right.
Did you mean Deadpool? Because if you go to a fucking anime convention, for every one Junko Enoshima you see, you're going to see about 35 Deadpools.
Yeah, that's so true. Even at anime conventions. So I went to an NYC Anime Fest, right? And I literally came across the Deadpool Akatsuki. I'm not joking. I have a picture of it. The Deadpool Akatsuki.
Awesome.
They were Deadpools dressed up as the Akatsukis with the hat and everything. I was like, that's kind of dope, actually. That's kind of fire. I fuck with that. That's pretty cool.
So stupid, but awesome at the same time.
Yeah, I'm gonna post a picture when I get home. Deadpool Akatsuki posted up. It was 3 of them. I said, "Yo, that's kind of fly."
A lot of people do like Deadpool
I just thought that was very
cosplay.
peculiar.
Yeah.
I'm just like, huh? It's like the Google search. It'll be like, it's like that Google search page when it says, "Did you meet blank?" It's like, did you mean Deadpool?
Yeah. Even at the anime conventions, you'll have Deadpool, and they'll still make it anime themed.
Dog, cause it's easy as shit. Cause like
Yeah,
normally
let me
like
go fucking
criteria for
find that
Deadpool is
post.
like don't be too fat and like boom, you're good. Just don't be too fat. Even fat dudes dress up
don't
as
be fat.
Deadpool.
Even a fat Deadpool would be funny.
Yeah, a fat Deadpool would be funny because Deadpool is just like, you can do anything with Deadpool. You can be fat, you can be anorexic.
I looked
You
up
just gotta
fat
look like
Deadpool and
because you can be
I
like the
expected
universe
something
version.
Because the thing about
a
Deadpool
little
is, even
not
if
bad.
you're morbidly obese, that's still in character for Deadpool. I can see him in the next movie, like he quit the superhero biz for a while, and he was just sitting in his apartment eating a shit ton of pizza and got fat. I can see that happening.
Yeah.
That is within Deadpool's character.
At least isn't like the nowadays Deadpool. Kinda.
The movies I'm
Yeah.
talking about specifically.
Yeah, movie specific. Comic, not so much.
I'm looking at pictures of shitty Deadpools and yep, that is
Wait,
that
what
is a
the
shitty
fuck?
Deadpool.
I found the fucking picture. And it says, it tells you the plot of fucking the first Danganronpa game. It says it challenges players to investigate a fight club overseen by a robot bear.
What?
Yeah, Danganronpa's
where am I
definitely
going?
fucking fight club. Fucking definitely.
Ninja, are you telling me these Deadpools look good? Like
Again, it's Deadpool. He's a very versatile character for any body archetype. Seriously, you could be a
Yeah, it really
Deadpool,
is.
and it could be a joke. It could be a joke dimension. Like
Yeah,
a joke.
it could be a
alternate
joke
timeline.
dimension.
He
That
stops
means
fighting
all
crime,
Deadpool is canon.
and then he just like, holy shit, Deadpool, what happened to you? And he's just like,
I really
Like,
like
well-
pancakes.
Hey, too many chimichangas,
Too many waffles.
too many pizzas, too many waffles, too many pancakes. It was so delicious. They're like, damn, how long you been doing this? You're like, for a day.
For
You're like, you ate all that in
For a
a day? You're like, yes.
Read all that for a day.
I was kind of hungry.
Yeah,
I was hungry. I smoked some weed.
it's pretty hungry.
I'm going on
Smoked
the
a couple
wrong day.
ganjas, if you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to do the Marvel Ultimate Alliance Deadpool.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Is Deadpool 3 gonna ever fucking come out?
I don't fucking
Probably-
know. Supposedly there might be like Wolverine or some shit. They might be adding him.
Yeah, because they hinted at it towards the end of Deadpool 2.
If they add in Wolverine, please make him fucking brutal. I want him to be cutting dudes up in his fucking introduction,
He's
uncensored.
definitely going to be. He's definitely. Well, I have good news for you, Shuck. That's 100% going to happen because Deadpool movies are rated R. So Wolverine can do shit like that, and he probably will. In fact, he's probably going to cut off Deadpool's head when Deadpool pisses him off.
Based.
That's what I'm excited
Yeah, I
for.
was just like,
To
just fucking count on
finally
it.
get to see Wolverine in a rated R film. Finally.
I mean, well, okay. To be fair, Logan exists.
I don't really count Logan.
Logan,
Pretty
old man
mid.
Logan. I haven't watched it. It looks good though.
It was pretty mid.
I mean, to be fair, it's based off like the old man Logan comics. So
Yeah. But we get to see based Wolverine, prime Wolverine in a rated R film. And I'm really excited for that.
based Wolverine. I love
Wait,
that
why does it say Wolverine's gonna be in there? There's like a leak or some shit?
No, it hinted at it fucking hinted at it in the end of Deadpool 2.
I forgot the
And
end of
also
it.
they made reference to Deadpool in one of the X-Men movies, and he basically like made fun of the Flanderized version of Deadpool.
the one that shut him up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So that's why Wolverine's going to be in Deadpool 3. Also, there's like ton of references to the X-Men in fucking in the Deadpool movies too.
Yeah. There's literally like fucking what was his name? Colossus?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
literally Colossus is in there. It's like
He's in the movie. Yeah.
He's literally X-Men.
He's the X-Men.
Oh
Yeah.
shit,
That's true.
Like, what the hell?
Also, Professor Xavier, I feel bad for him. And fucking, I know it's Fantastic Four, not X-Men, but Multiverse of Madness. I was like,
Also, a spoiler.
Wait, yeah, hold on. I ain't watched it yet.
oh, fuck. Forget you heard
nothing
that.
happened. That's just like some
Nothing
side
happened.
content. It's just like a side.
Y'all can't just be like nothing. Okay.
Because it's a
That nothing
fucking cyber, bro. Nah.
It's a side thing.
A random side thing. Ah, reggaeton!
Copyright music. Now you hear it.
It's going feral.
Anytime you hear reggaeton, you just go feral. Just go
I
angry.
go just
Go stupid. Go
angry.
crazy. Yeah.
I'm fucking. My brain's fucking melting every time I hear fucking reggaeton.
Dirty reggaeton.
Fucking, it's melting at the fucking seams, making me want to fucking break some shit.
Every time you hear reggaeton, you just get violently angry. It's gonna be like a future thing forever.
Every time I hear reggaeton, I just get violently angry.
Dog, what if you go to Mexico and the only thing they play there's gonna be fucking like reggaeton in the streets? You're just gonna go crazy.
I would be so sad. Also, sorry about that. I didn't know you guys could hear the music.
We can hear it sometimes, but not always. Discord's a little weird.
You might be louder for Shuck, and that's probably
I
why.
not even get copyrighted.
Okay,
Every
good.
fucking
I'm
reggaeton
just
song is
worried
the same
about the
fucking
copyright.
song.
I was just worried about copyright.
It's like, it's so unhearable. You literally can't hear what it is. It just sounds like reggaeton.
Good. I also mute when I walk in bars and restaurants and stuff like that,
Yeah,
just
fair.
in case. Because I was just in a bar.
Yeah.
It's like a bar and grill.
God, dog.
It's pretty packed.
Alright, so let's get the topics here. So for the first one, I don't know if you've seen it. I've seen it on G a couple times, Zeth, but there's a thread for dead internet theory.
I've heard a little bit about it. Especially, okay, it really plays to prevalence on 4chan because if there's a place, like there are a couple places I could see dead internet theory really prevailing. 4chan's one of them.
Dead internet? What?
It's that people don't actually exist, and a lot of the posts you're reading are just posted by bots.
Yeah.
What?
I could see that being very real on 4chan. Maybe Twitter,
I mean,
not
it's
so much to
definitely
the
true
point,
on
but still.
4chan. Christ,
Can I just say
I wouldn't be
how
surprised if
retarded?
there were a fuck ton of bots.
Can I
on
just say
Twitter.
how retarded that is, considering I met a good bit of people through threads on the internet and verbally spoke to them.
No, I'm talking about on
I'm not
4chan
trying to
because
like-
no, it's actually
4chan
factual.
on specific?
Yes,
On 4chan,
4chan in specific.
Oh,
a couple actually weeks ago,
Like-
there was a video coming out
Stuff
about
like
a guy.
Twitter and shit.
There was a video about a guy a few weeks ago that he made a chatbot basically and trained it on 4chan, and when it he let it go crazy on poll for a couple days, and it just it made pretty relevant posts, but not always because it's a bot. And it was associated with a certain country. I forgot the country it was. And
feel like
anytime
that's just gonna
everybody
end-
saw anybody associated with that country, they would just be like, "Oh yeah, it's a fucking chatbot probably." Even though the chatbot looked real, sometimes he wouldn't be the most realistic saying because 4chan there's no account. The only thing there is a fucking ID on they're like poll, but on like G there's no account. It's literally just a fucking random number you get. So
it's
yeah.
anonymous.
Bots
Yeah.
are very prevalent on 4chan. They are on Twitter, but just to a lesser degree. I think they keep on the down low.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
I think-
surprised if that bot
Okay.
was let loose and fucking
Okay,
greedy
this
so it can
sounded
make BBC
really
threads.
bullshit until you explained it. Now as you explain it, that
Yeah.
does make a lot of sense. I
Okay,
can't see
to
that
be
happening.
fair, with like bots on Twitter, I think that's mostly just porn bots, really.
No, I mean,
No.
it can also apply to
There are
Twitter.
regular bots too. No, there's also regular bots too. Not just porn bots.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the Twitter bots, they're not bots in the conventional sense. They're just they're automated accounts that will like or repost or what's the third option? Retweet? No, that's repost.
Tweet.
There's
No, they'll
there's retweet,
shit.
and there's
They'll
something
like,
else.
Follow and retweet.
Yeah, so
follow
those
as
be
well.
accounts that are
Follow
just made for
bots.
following, liking, and retweeting posts that like if someone pays them, be like, hey, send this, give this tweet 2,000 likes, and 2,000
that.
bots come in. You never
That's
see
also-
the
Yeah,
bots,
just like
but
in
they
YouTube.
just only exist to like, follow, and retweet shit.
They're like slaves and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean,
Or you can play music.
that 4chan bot, fucking that I feel like that may, if you just let that shit loose. I don't know, bro. Maybe it might turn into that one SCP computer.
The motherfucking
It
Terminator.
was shut down by the
79.
creator because he was like,
A 4chan,
this was like,
4chan SCP.
I mean,
That's horrifying.
let me see if I can find the video. Oh yeah, this is the
Hey,
worst AI ever. It's made by a guy with 400,000 views. I'll
You
post
saying
it.
it was shut down by the creator because even the creators was like thinking that this is going too far?
I don't know if I don't know why it was shut. I think it was just shut down because he was like, eh. I think he was like a little social experiment, just fucking around.
yeah, like it was just a test. It wasn't like sometimes that's supposed to go absolutely crazy.
I mean, it's a good test to have because that is a very real, very scary thing. It could happen. In the
Yeah, especially
future
on
because
4chan where there's no voice. Like I like.
the government, they could like put bots. If they train them well enough, they could train these bots to say the right things in the right way in favor of the government.
Exactly, dog.
Have you?
There's some G posts that are just like, yeah, this guy's a government shill or a government bot.
If you don't think the government's been, if you don't think Russia's already been experimenting with shit like this, then you are out of the loop.
That's why I do
Yeah,
like
I'm
Discord.
pretty sure Russia's
'cause-
invading fucking V with BBC posts.
Yeah, definitely
Wouldn't be
spreading propaganda.
surprised. On Discord, you can
I
just
wouldn't
be
be
like, "Hey, I don't know if you're real or not, so hop in voice chat," because it's pretty hard to like fake a voice, like an actual realistic sounding voice doesn't sound robotic, especially on the fly.
Yeah, because synthesized voices technology is getting better, but it ain't there enough as where you can't tell that it's a.
And also, they have to type it up very quickly. Like when you're
Yeah, they would
typing
have to
something,
type
you
it
have to
out.
type it very quickly. When you're talking,
You don't have to do that with a bot. A bot can literally, like the bots are online. They could just use text-to-speech voices. The problem is the text-to-speech voices aren't very good.
no, I don't mean like text to speech. I mean like, okay, they have to understand what you're saying. They have to respond to you. So it'd be speech to text,
That's also a bot.
and they have to
speech
respond to
text,
you.
yeah.
And getting speech to text reliably isn't always right, because sometimes they might misinterpret the word duck for the word fuck, the word
That is
truck
true.
for the word luck, the word cuck for the
That is
word
true.
buck, whatever.
Because the problem is, so many different people speak so many different ways. Not one person speaks exactly the same. People pronounce things wrong sometimes, or a different way, or a specific way that they want to pronounce it. It's so much that it's kind of hard to ever have a bot be able to interpret what you're saying through voice perfectly 100% of the time.
Yeah, so it's harder on Discord, so I feel safer from being affected by bots on Discord.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Compared to on 4chan, where like chances are you might be just talking to a bot.
And if you're talking to a bot, it's nothing that bad. It's just they're just gonna call you a dum dum. It's nothing that bad. It's just they're just gonna call you
I mean, when like not 90, but like when 40% of the posts are bots, then that influences the natural flow of conversation. Especially if all the bots work together towards one similar goal. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't like this, man. This shit's scary shit to think about.
I mean, you don't use 4chan, and like when you use Twitter, like you're not affected by the bots, probably.
Because I mostly just browse there for porn and memes, and that's it.
Yeah, people more affected by bots or like if like okay, maybe I can understand like political accounts being like botted a lot, either for or against them, either getting bots to like to repost or getting bots to make hate comments or do that. What's the Twitter thing called where you dislike? It's like disliking but for Twitter words. Ratio? Is that it? Yeah.
No, that dumb shit. I hate that. It makes no sense.
I hate ratio.
It's
No, there
like,
is a meaning behind it. It's just a really retarded meaning.
What's the
You
meaning?
want to know what? Okay, the meaning behind ratio is when you have more comments versus likes or retweets. The joke is, right, that you have more comments than likes. That means people are like criticizing you in the comments and not liking your shit. So
Yeah.
they're making fun of you.
The most common way I see it is someone will leave a comment saying ratio, and if they get more likes than the original post they commented on, then the ratio is successful. But if they don't, it's an unsuccessful ratio.
And then you just look like a jackass.
You just look like a jackass.
Like people try to do that with me before, and then I get like infinitely more likes because for some reason the stupid people really like shit posts on Twitter. I shit post a lot and people just fucking like it. I'm just like, oh, okay.
You're like, thank you.
I'm either shitposting or trolling. People really like trolling, and people really like shitposting. Pretty funny. But that ratio shit is played out.
And then,
Oh, you fell off.
then the next topic I have is you're hosting a hangout with the last character you played as. What do you guys do?
James Heller from Prototype.
I forgot the last.
What was the last character I played as?
I think the last character I played was my VR chat model. Wait. No, I haven't played any games recently.
It's either James Heller or fucking or a V1.
Oh, base. I think my last game character I played as was Sonic. I'll have some fun with Sonic. Go on adventures.
Motherfucker, okay, you know what? I'm having a sleepover with James Heller, Alex Mercer, and V1, and we're watching Kill Bill 1 and 2, bro.
Okay, that's a pretty good time.
Wait, actually,
James Heller.
I think I might have played Terraria. I either played Terraria or VR chat last, so I'm kind of
walking
cucked.
the wrong way. Fuck.
The last game I played was Guilty Gear, and
I'm very far from home.
So I played a sole bad guy. I have no idea what we would do. In all honesty, I literally have no clue.
I saw that post, and then I was like, I'm gonna play cool games. We'll have something cool to talk about. Then I just forgot to.
Oh yeah, me and Sonic will be chilling, beating up bad dudes. Me and Sonic would probably make a superhero duo where we both wear costumes and beat the hell out of criminals. It'd be pretty cool, pretty awesome.
I had a good fucking run. Yeah,
that's what I would do.
So the next one I have is just you just saying Zeth. That was like half or mostly right about the dialogue in the Saints Row reboot.
Oh wait, hold up! Before you do that, oh yeah, you didn't answer your own question. What was the last character you played as, and what would you do with them if you hang out?
I already said it. I last played Guilty Gear. I don't know what me and Soul Bad Guy would do.
I mean,
I didn't even hear.
I kind of want to add on to that, like, be a sleepover with both the main
Sleepover, Ninja, what?
I don't know. That's the only idea I got. Fuck off. Anyway. So it just go like this, bro. I put on Kill Bill 1 and 2, and then we duke it out over fucking Marvel 3. We settle the rivalry between Alex Mercer and James Heller through fucking Marvel 3, through Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
That's how you sell your differences, man.
They both get
either they're fucking Mortal Kombat or fucking playing Smash.
It kind of reminds me of that ad. Remember that Budokai ad for Dragon Ball? I think it was like Goku and Vegeta like playing up against each other. And Goku won and Vegeta got pissed. It was like that.
Man, fuck you, Mercer. You fucking picking fucking Phoenix, right? You motherfucker.
I didn't know I was that guy. I play Phoenix, right?
What? Are you too much of a pussy to fight me? Yeah.
He's a mid or low tier character. Otherwise, you trash.
Wait, he low tier? Is he a low tier god?
Low tier character.
And then you have V1 watching, and then fucking getting high, getting stoned as shit, laughing at both their dumb asses, telling them they're both trash as shit.
You just had that image pop up my head of like of the motherfucker sitting on a goddamn beanbag, just fucking taking bong hits, laughing at him.
I gotta find a good image like V1 from Ultra Kill smoking a fucking bong. This shit's funny as fuck.
That is a pretty funny image that popped in my head.
Like he's a robot.
And robots can smoke weed, don't you know?
Motherfucker, they don't have lungs.
What are you, robo racist?
Yes,
Yo,
they don't have lungs.
Racist? Man, fuck
You're
you.
disgusting.
The fucking robots don't got. That wouldn't work. They don't have. What the fuck's it called? Cilia?
You goddamn bigot. Robo lives matter.
Robophobe.
Robophobe.
You know what's hilarious is if
Sure, Kibo, get back in the closet.
No, it's the funny part is if and when robots do become a thing, that is going to be a very heavily talked about topic. Robo rights.
Like on some Detroit become human type bullshit.
Well, Zeth, me and you are going to be memeing the fuck out of the situation. I can't wait.
Like V1 hitting a fat fucking rip from the bomb. Both of you suck.
Our robots. I just thought about
Yeah,
this.
the other two
Like,
guys are yelling at him because he keeps blowing the fucking smoke in front of the TV so they can't see what they're doing.
Oh yeah, they're like, come on, man. Damn.
Come on, man.
Go the other fucking way, you asshole. Christ. Can't see a fucking
And everyone's just laughing his ass off.
Laughing his ass.
they don't even breathe. Robots don't breathe.
What do you know? Do you know Robo Anatomy? Did you get a PhD in Robo Anatomy? I didn't think so. I don't think so.
Motherfucker,
Do you have a doctorate?
I know.
I don't think you
for a
got a
robot to have
doctorate.
lungs.
Is your name
The
Dr.
ability to
Zeth?
breathe.
Don't answer that.
Yes, it might just.
Yes,
It
it
is
is.
in one of my fucking one of the servers.
I know. That's
Call him
why I
Dr.
said don't
Zeth. They'll
answer
give you that
that.
daily dose, boy.
Daily dose of
Goddamn daily
fucking
dose, boy.
morphine.
Fucking.
In the douche.
What are the fucking game characters I could think of that last played? I fucking played like Ninja Gaiden 2.
I mean, I played Destroy Humans prototypes, like that's Crypto, but Crypto will probably just kill me, to be honest with you.
I thought he was
Yeah,
more
he
chill in the
doesn't
second
care.
game.
Hey,
Ninja
dude, you want to hang
Gaiden.
out? And Mealy shoots you in the face.
Ryu
Yeah.
would just Ryu would just fucking silently just leave, just like nothing to do, like fuck you.
Yeah, he would just get bored and he would just probably leave.
And they're just bored, boring ass.
You probably wander the streets looking for a fight.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Ryu Hayabusa, not Street Fighter.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm stupid.
It still
I
would.
was
It
thinking
still
you're talking about
works.
fucking
though.
Street Fighter, but like, yeah, it would be the same. It would be the same as all. He'd probably get bored and just leave.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Unless you load up some Street Fighter.
Ryu Hayabusa, he's probably just gonna take one shot of sake, and then he's just gonna leave. So he's gonna get bored.
Nah, he's fucking.
It's like,
he's
all right,
that
hang
shit.
out with you. You're bored.
And then
I'm
Ryu
leaving.
goes on to enter the MMA. He becomes a UFC fighter and becomes the best UFC fighter ever lived.
Okay,
Then they have to ban Hadoukens because he damn near killed somebody. They're like, we have no idea how your fucking power worked, but don't. Okay, thanks.
I mean, I made Shaggy in Multiverses, so I could confidently say we would just eat a metric fuck ton of sandwiches and go solve a mystery with the gang.
I mean, shit. There's always like Isaac Clarke from Dead Space, you know, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, yep. Dead Space 3.
I would no. Fucking Isaac would probably just be smoking a bong and just like letting out all the shit. Just like just sucks.
Yeah, life's kind of fucky.
It fucking.
Yeah, he would
sucks.
just take a long bong hit. He would just be silent for 3 minutes, and you're like, you're about to say, "Dude, you okay?" And then he's like, "Fuck you and fuck your marker." Just scaring the fucking shit out of you.
Why did that bitch have to die, man?
Doom Guy would just be silently sitting in a corner, seething. You just feel the power emanating off of him.
Yeah, you could just like, the fucking Super Saiyans have the fucking like, you can see the energy and shit. Just imagine that being fire.
Yeah, it's just fire.
He's just angry because he's not killing demons right now.
And then you load up like some bunny, like a simulator game where you take care of a bunny, and he calms down about 1%. He's so angry, but he calmed down about 1%. He's sitting there playing it casually.
200% angry, and then it's like 199.
199, yeah.
Fucking no, I could see Doom Guy as like being like the one character that just like sometimes just plays like kids fucking platformer games in his spare time. Like I could see Doom Guy just
I can
playing
see
like I could see him just
that.
like just play like Crash Bandicoot in his spare time.
I can see that, because think about Doom Guy is, all right, the Doom series obviously is very self-aware of itself and never takes stuff too seriously. The Doom Guy's not completely a serious character. Obviously. Anybody who knows Doom knows that Doom Guy is not completely serious. Not a completely serious character.
Fuck it, you know what I can see happening? It's just two guys sitting there playing Banjo Kazooie on fucking N64. Someone enters the room and he immediately punches the fucking TV. What's up? He just hears the door open.
He's just silently playing fucking.
You play Doom Guy in a fighting game and then he loses and he just gets mad and just puts out his super shotgun, shoots the TV. He's like, I don't like that game.
I don't like that
Yeah,
game.
he doesn't even fucking like scream or anything. He just shoots it. I don't like it anymore.
Nah, fucking. I could see him playing like, well, I don't know, like Kirby's Dream Land or some shit. The most metal as fuck. And I always love that shit. Just like the most metal as fuck. Like
You probably like Kirby's Dream Land because you're devouring the souls of innocent creatures. Yeah, probably like
Demons are innocent.
yeah, alright.
Okay.
He's-
Well, okay. Actually, yeah, the creatures you kill kind of in Kirby are innocent either. They're enemies, so yeah. Doom Guy would love that game.
Yeah, no, fucking dude. I've always loved like
You
the
have
most
huge guts.
I've always loved like the most metal as fuck characters, like you know, people who like dress metal as fuck, and then under that they wear like a Kirby shirt. Like you would see them just like playing a fucking like Sonic game or a fucking Mario or some
Yeah,
shit.
like Doom Guy would be like, damn, Kirby like me for real. He kills his enemy and take their abilities.
Kirby's just like me.
Yeah, I can see him playing like Sonic the Hedgehog on Genesis, and you can see that his head is slightly moving forward as he's popping his head to the music, but it's very hard to see unless you're actually looking for it.
Yeah.
Just him playing Sonic 1 band, slow.
Dude's
Just
out here.
slightly popping his head.
Dude's out here playing fucking Spyro the Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always my favorite. That's always my favorite kind of like comedic contrast. Is just metal as fuck character, and then just they're just playing fucking goddamn Spyro.
Yeah, I love that shit. Like, yeah, it's funny as shit because it's just like
It's easy as
so
fuck, but it's
odd.
still hilarious.
Hell, there was
Sonic
like
was just. You up?
I was gonna say how like one of my friends or my friend from school, like one time they came in fucking with like like a jean or denim fucking like battle jacket with a bunch of like death metal fucking band patches on it and shit, and then under that they were wearing a fucking Kirby shirt.
Yeah, but it happens.
It's funny as shit.
Sonic
Fucking-
would just play his own games and be egotistical as fuck. So he'd be like, okay, Sonic 1 through 3, great games. Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, great games. Shadow the Hedgehog, dog shit, because I wasn't the main character.
See, yeah,
I was
bit.
thinking Sonic would just be playing his own games because he likes going fast.
I mean, well,
That's really all I was
Also because
thinking.
he's the main character. Don't forget,
Yeah, he's
Sonic
the
has
main
quite a
character,
big
and he likes
ego.
like fast games, going fast and shit.
you got a bit of it.
Don't forget, Sonic has a pretty big ego.
I feel like Sonic would be like respectable ego to where like he's just joking about it, but in actuality he's just like, yeah, he's pretty alright.
He's
Yo,
a
fucking-
dude with a. Okay, here's the thing about Sonic. He's a dude with a huge ego who will also try to boost your own ego.
Yeah,
Because he's cool like that. Yeah, that's just the type of guy he is.
I mean,
I
even
can
then,
see
I think
Sonic
there's a
playing
difference.
fucking Guitar Hero on Hyperspeed 10.
I feel like there's a difference between like that like ego and like confidence, and I'd say like Sonic's more so just like confident.
Yeah, like that's his
a
ego.
little
Just
bit.
comes from his confidence.
Oh yeah, you know, if Sonic the Hedgehog the movie came out in like 2009, they would have made a joke where Sonic was playing Guitar Hero. You know, they would have made that joke.
Definitely.
He would
They're
have
probably gonna
been
make that
hyper
movie.
tapping. He would have hyper tap, fucking Solus or some shit.
Dude. In before they make a fucking Guitar Hero scene in fucking Sonic 3, bro.
He plays nothing but
Yeah, and
hyper
he
tap
fucking-
overcharted songs.
Oh my god, he plays fucking Black MIDI songs.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's
And I'm just sitting there like, Sonic, you're breaking the computer!
God damn it,
Yeah.
Sonic! You had
Yeah,
my
my
computer on
fault's bad.
full load. You've had my computer on full load for like 8 hours. Stop!
Man,
I can't afford
How
the
fucking
phone.
long has the CPU usage been
can't afford-
100%?
I can't afford the electric bill. You don't pay bills here. I do.
my bad. Yeah,
Sonic, how long has the fucking the CPU usage been at 100%? I've been playing for at least 5 hours. You're buying me a new computer.
And you're paying for the electric bill.
You buy me new thermal paste. My goddamn thermal paste fucking melted.
Yeah, straight up. It's not even dried, it's just fucking just evaporated.
It's just, my thermal paste evaporated because your ass.
Evaporated.
I mean, I still fucking love our stupid ideas of a fucking Doom guy being your fucking roommate. He just sees something on the floor and starts zooming in on his face. His metal music starts playing. I think he's gonna lose it, and he just quietly picks it up, and puts it in the garbage.
I wish I knew how to animate. I would actually make that. I'll call it my roommate Doom Slayer.
Wait, 2D or 3D?
That'd be pretty funny.
The camera starts shaking as metal music comes on as it zooms in. He just takes out a broom. It just cuts to him just taking a broom and dustpan, just sweeping real quick.
Yeah. They're like, what the hell happened here? Like, I got a little bit angry at the game.
You're a little bit angry at the game.
It's like, but Doom guy, we already talked about your anger. Haven't you been going to anger management? I've been checking. Okay. I clearly see you've been trying and succeeding a little bit, but I'm gonna need you to relax a little bit. I am. It's like, that's what we're talking about.
I am calm.
Like, oh my god, I do have an anger problem.
Fucking, he opens up the fridge. It's empty. It starts zooming in on his face. His metal music start playing. It just cuts to him putting grocery bags down and just emptying them into the fridge.
Yeah. All I gotta say is any potential animators that come across this VOD, hit me up. I'll write it if you animate it.
Please.
Yeah, just fucking just give us credit.
Credit us.
It's just like the stupidest idea ever, but I'm pretty sure it would be a fucking hit.
It would be a hit. I think people would really like something like that.
It's just fucking stupid. It's funny as shit.
What would happen if you
They like have an apartment in like the middle of like some city, and they get noise complaints from Doom guy. They're like, Doom guy, we got another noise complaint today.
He's like, sorry, I saw big guts. I fucking love that goddamn line. You have huge guts.
Doom guy has his super shotgun and they're like, whoa, you're not supposed to have that. You're on probation, remember? God, you ripped off a store clerk's head off last week because you thought they were a demon, for God's sakes. You gotta relax, man.
PTSD, bro. Nah, fucking, what would happen if there was like a sleepover between motherfucking Alex Mercer from Prototype, Ezio Auditore da Firenze, fucking Simon Cry of Fear, and Delson Rope from Infamous Second Son.
I don't know any of those characters except for Ezio.
You don't know Alex
Simon?
Mercer? Alex
Simon?
Mercer is the fucking poster boy of 2000's Edge. Look at his design and tell me that is not 2000s.
I don't really know too much about him besides what he looks like.
Yeah, he's.
You don't know who Simon is? We just
Simon fucking Cowell.
I don't know who Simon is.
Simon from Cry of Fear.
Cry of Fear. You've never played Cry of Fear?
Is it that one fucking Gold Source game on Steam?
Yeah. Yep. The horror game.
Yeah. Then I've played it for a good 40 minutes.
I'm actually freaked out. I'm playing that because I don't want Steam to fuck with me.
Wait,
that's literally the main reason I will not play Cry of Fear is I don't want Steam to fuck with me.
What do you mean?
Okay,
what's Steam gonna
only
do?
fucked with me. I've had Cry of Fear for like a couple years now, for like 3 years, right? Because I downloaded it in like 2020. Like 2019, 2020. It's only fucked with me once, and I have my computer. Sometimes I leave Steam open because I forget, and I leave the volume on because I have my TV hooked up to my computer, and it could play audio at any time. And it's only fucked with me once, and that was before I even hooked up my computer to my TV.
Wait, what do you mean? What happens? What? Why is it fucking
rare
with you?
thing.
If it started doing that shit, because I usually have Bob's Burgers, King of the Hill, or some other show on Hulu just while I sleep. So if that shit starts playing and I can't hear Bob's Burgers, I have to get up and turn it off.
So Zeth, what it does is, remember how I said, what the fuck's that noise? Like 2 years ago? When I was like on Steam, I was like, Steam is playing some noises or whatever.
I don't remember.
Okay, so like 2 years ago, we were in a call together. I think it was actually during the it might have been during one of the podcasts, and I gotta look through the VODs. I had Steam open, and I started hearing like some creepy ass fucking noises. I didn't know what the fuck it was. I was losing my mind. I'm like, what is that? I noticed the music player was open. I'm like, huh? I closed it. I looked it up. Certain games can jump scare you. They'll randomly open up the music player thing that's built into Steam to fuck with you. It's a real thing, and it happened to me before.
Me better fucking make my Steam player go on mute, bro. Hell nah, fuck that.
Amnesia does the same shit too. Amnesia has done that several times to me. Amnesia does that more than fucking Cry of Fear.
Wait, Amnesia, so like you're not even playing the game or nothing. It'll just open up.
Yeah, the game's not open. It just opens up. Yep.
It just opens up your music player, starts playing music.
That sounds like it's a fucking. That sounds like a virus.
It's not a virus.
It's not a virus.
An Easter egg on Steam.
It's
an Easter egg it acts like a virus.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess kind of.
But it's
not
mostly
a virus.
just a jump scare prank.
It's just a jump scare.
It's just
a jump scare prank.
with you.
Dog,
I know
if that
fact,
shit
the two
happened
games
and
I
I
have
didn't
on my
know, I would
Steam-
have.
I know 2 games on my Steam library that does that: Cry of Fear and Amnesia. Those games definitely do it.
I believe there's a Source game that does that.
That's Cry of Fear.
Besides Cry of Fear.
There's a reason I
Yeah,
don't
what's
have
that,
Steam
Stevey?
installed on Linux, and that's the reason I refuse to install it on Linux.
Yeah, fucking. I was gonna say, like, you know, Alex Mercer, not even like in appearance, even in personality, is just like very 2000s. Like in the trailer for Prototype, he literally says, "My name is Alex Mercer. Some call me a killer, a murderer, but truth be told, I'm all those things."
Damn.
That's literally what he says in the fucking trailer, and already there's like a fucking crow like eating a fucking like a piece of like of a dead body off the fucking ground.
Body, yeah.
Is he related to Not Important at all?
Actually,
No,
I found
he's
out
cool.
recently.
Fucking Alex Mercer's actually cool. Fuck Not Important. He's a bitch.
No, he's
found out recently that
Alex Mercer
Prototype
is
was
not a
actually-
fucking mass shooter.
Prototype is actually supposed to be a Venom game, I heard.
Well, yeah, kinda. I mean, I like to
Then,
think
the
more as
shit fell
Carnage.
through.
Well, okay. Well, oh wait. Oh no. You're saying that it was originally meant to be developed as a
Yeah,
Venom
it was. Yeah, Prototype was originally supposed to be
It
a
changed
Venom
during
game,
development.
but
yeah.
shit fell through and
okay.
they couldn't do it anymore. So
I'm
they
not-
just made fucking Prototype.
I'm not entirely sure about that because supposedly the team's like actual inspiration behind Prototype was literally like the Thing, like the movie
Yeah.
with like all the
Wait, The
grotesque.
Thing?
I just heard that.
From the
I don't know if it's
Fantastic
true or
Four?
not, but it kind of makes sense.
And even then, I think it was more so they used one of their previous games, Hulk Ultimate Destruction, as like a sort of template for like what Prototype could be like, because that was like one of the other games that Radical made, and fucking that game, a lot of people loved fucking Hulk Ultimate Destruction.
I mean, that kind of makes sense then. They made Hulk Ultimate Destruction, so I guess it could make sense that they were going to make a Venom game.
Venom game.
Probably,
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been really cool if they did, but yeah,
That would
we
have
got
been fucking
Prototype,
sweet.
yeah.
That would be pretty
Like,
cool.
I was gonna say, like, Alex Mercer is actually cool, but I mean, even in the second game to an extent, because even in the second game, dude just wanted to die. Like, you could fucking tell in the final boss fight, motherfucker was, yeah.
Damn, Ninja, you couldn't have spoiled it worse.
If he wanted to die, then it would just be Simon and him just talking to each other about wanting to kill themselves.
Well, no,
And then-
okay. It's like he's more of like he'd rather fight, at least put up some level of a challenge. I guess something like that. Especially with the whole thing of him versus Heller. Also, I'm spoiling the fuck out of Prototype 2. Forgive me. Forget anything I just said. It's comic only.
Just don't think about it. Just don't think.
Don't
think
think
about
it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't think it. Don't say
Nothing
it.
too hard.
Yeah, no, fuck it. It's still though, like, it's pretty edgy. I feel like Ezio would just be looking at Mercer and Simon and just wondering who the fuck are those two idiots? Not literally that, but just hey, the hell, who are those idiots? Those two over there, and just fucking Delson's just playing fucking Marvel
Sure.
2.
What would you do?
Uh-huh.
How would you hang out with Venom?
Ah, bro, I want to watch him eat a piece of shit human being. I want to watch him eat a fucking some dude sexually assaulting someone.
Basically, my Sonic hero idea, but substitute Sonic for Venom.
Okay. How do you mean by Venom? You mean like Venom attached to Eddie Brock, so me and Eddie Brock, or like Venom attached to me?
Venom attached to Eddie Brock.
Okay, all right, yeah. No, I want to watch fucking.
You hang out with them.
I want to watch Venom eating a fucking bad person. Just like hell yeah.
Just a bad person.
That I don't know. Steal some fucking steal like a soda maybe. That's it.
It's a treat though. You know?
That's basically just it.
Just steal a soda?
I mean, I don't know. Steal some snacks. Kill bad people. Usual.
Why steal snacks?
I don't fucking know.
It's a petty crime. Steal Cheez-Its.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know, bro.
That'd be funny.
Oh, the number. No, that's not the same number.
Yeah.
Can you take a look? The name on them. Does it say the name?
You talk about how much you fucking hate Spider-Man.
The name on them. Oh,
what do you hate Spider-Man for? What?
Yeah.
Okay.
What number is that?
The whole thing with Eddie Venom and Spider-Man is that okay? So the Venom symbiote was originally attached to Spider-Man, and so when Spider-Man found out that suit specifically was alive, he ended up getting it ripped off him. And in certain adaptations,
all right. Thank you, man.
Like, more like the symbiote is like affecting him and affecting his emotions and shit. So when he finds that out, he ends up basically tearing the Venom symbiote off. And it gets on Eddie, and the symbiote ends up lashing on Eddie Brock. Eddie Brock does not like Peter Parker because Eddie Brock is also a journalist too, and fucking he was basically just trying to do his job, badmouth Spider-Man, that sort of thing. And Spider-Man, while in the black suit, essentially fucked him over and fucked his job over. So now Eddie's just kind of fucked. And after that, once the Venom symbiote lashes on Eddie, they both form a symbiosis, a bond over hating the fuck out of Spider-Man. So
basically, because the symbiote felt betrayed by Spider-Man, and so did Eddie. So they kind of fostered a bond.
Wait, so how did he fuck over his job? What?
Fucking, I think was it like fucking blackmail or something like that?
Spider-Man blackmailed Eddie?
I don't remember.
No, he exposed that Eddie was faking.
Yeah, he exposed him, I think, something like that.
He exposed the shit out of him, and so Eddie's career completely got ruined. His credibility was ruined, and they also posted it in the news about how Eddie Brock was faking the pictures. So it ruined his entire career.
Well, Eddie Brock was the dipshit faking the fucking pictures.
Yeah. We didn't say Eddie Brock was always a good person.
He didn't say he was always a good guy. Later on, he turned into a better person, but in the beginning, he was a dick.
Did he ever get along with Spider-Man?
Kinda in a way. Lethal Protector literally starts off like Spider-Man swooping in, thinking that Venom's doing bad shit as usual, and then fucking and then turns out fucking even like Spider-Man saying like, wait, what the fuck? Why isn't Venom trying to kill me? And instead it's a bunch of mobsters and Venom's trying to save me. What the fuck is happening? It's like, they sort of get along, kinda. I mean,
it's more like a rivalry thing.
More like a rivalry kind of thing. At least with like Eddie, Eddie Venom. There's like Agent Venom to where Spider-Man's like actually friends with Agent Venom, because Agent Venom is a different host. It's Flash Thompson.
Yeah, right.
At that time, Flash Thompson joined the military and got fucking like both his legs like fucking shot off. And then
there's also the Venom that is J. Jonah Jameson's son as well.
Oh no, I don't think that even happened. No, I think it just like kind of latched on and then fucking latched off. Some shit.
Wait,
like
J. Jonah Jameson's son?
No, I think that actually did happen in a comic where he actually became Venom. And yeah, Zeth, it's basically James Jonah Jameson has a son that's like an astronaut and came across Venom in space and brought it back to Earth.
That's how the whole
by accident.
Why is
That's how the symbiote started.
J. Jonah Jameson's son's an astronaut? Did you?
Yeah.
I think the catalyst.
The astronaut.
I think the whole thing that was like the catalyst for Venom turning good was literally Carnage, because fucking as soon as like because the whole thing was like Venom or the Venom symbiote ended up busting Eddie out of jail for a good bit, but at the same time the Venom symbiote gave birth. Well, the symbiote that it gave birth to, aptly named Carnage, latched on to Eddie's cellmate Cletus Cassidy. Insane piece of shit that fucking has no sort of mercy for any of his fellow men.
God damn it, Cletus.
So basically, to put it shortly, it was a match made in hell.
Yeah, very much so. And so I think that's like the whole, as far as I know, it's the whole catalyst to like Venom kind of going good was literally like, because at that time I think in like the comics it's even like Venom and Spider-Man just straight up say like just like that they gotta drop the beef because that fucking Cletus is
because Venom was like, okay, I'm an asshole, but even that's too far for me.
Yeah.
Well, what was Carnage doing? Like blowing up
killing
orphanages?
everyone in sight with no
killing
fucking mercy
indiscriminately
whatsoever. For
no reason other than that they take pleasure in harming people and torturing people.
Yeah.
Did Carnage ever get killed?
In a couple variations, in a couple adaptations. Yeah, he's fucking dead. But I will say, fucking like hell, even with Eddie, like although he was doing a bad thing, at the same time, like even it's kind of I think as far as I know, I think it was confirmed that like they did believe that like they were actually doing the right fucking thing. They're trying to beat the fuck out of Spider-Man. So even by their extent, they were like, yeah, fuck this.
And them fighting Spider-Man isn't the worst thing in the world. Just had a vendetta with one guy.
Yeah.
I don't really see that as too much of a bad thing. It's not like quite like Carnage. Like Carnage was basically the scared straight program for Venom.
Yeah.
Venom said, "You know what? Nah, I'm good. I think I'm gonna do good things now.
Fuck this.
This ninja is weird. Fuck that.
Dude, weird, bro. By that 9, he is tweaking.
He is tweaking hard. Would be a ninja named Cletus too.
Yeah, really.
Cletus, yo.
Cletus Cassidy. Would be a dude named Cletus. That'd be the most insane piece of shit.
Yeah, the guy was a serial killer.
Yeah.
Before he got the symbiote, he was already a serial killer. That's why he was in prison.
Yeah, that's basically what.
Well, so he just like broke out of prison.
Yeah, because the Carnage symbiote.
The symbiote latched onto him and they broke out of fucking prison, basically.
Yeah. Fucking. At least that's how it goes in the comics. And the movies, it's a little bit different, but still, most.
This is a lot of different. There's a lot of different adaptations. Like there's multiple different versions of like Venom and Carnage. Like for example, in the old cartoon, Spider-Man cartoon, Peter Parker himself became Carnage.
Yeah. That was
actually pretty cool.
It was an alternate like version of Peter Parker that ended up it was the the bad ending of sorts for like Spider-Man.
The bad ending for Spider-Man.
Yeah, because like he basically just kind of went insane. Like, what was it? Was it after Gwen Stacy or was it after Uncle Ben? That like he kind of
think it was
fucking schizo.
I think it was after Uncle Ben. Yeah, it was because remember the good Peter brought Uncle Ben from another universe to speak to him, and Ben was like, "Peter, this is not you. What are you doing? You're insane."
Yeah.
And then Peter broke down, and he's like, "I gotta get this thing off of me." And then Peter couldn't do it, so Peter was like, "Well, I'm gonna game end myself." And Peter pretty much killed himself. Straight up in a kid's cartoon, by the way.
Yeah.
This is a kid's cartoon. 90s cartoons.
90s.
Shit.
I mean, as much as I like, as much as I do prefer Eddie as a like edgy anti-hero, at the same time I think he is still very entertaining as a just straight up just asshole villain. The professional hater, professional. That's
he is the head of the Spider-Man hate club. He is the founding member. He would just be like, we would like to welcome everybody to our first meeting on hating on Spider-Man, who is a bitch-ass motherfucker.
We would like to introduce you all to the club known as Hating on Spider-Man. That bitch Peter Parker, he isn't shit compared to us.
And then nerdy dude with glasses just like, Mr. Venom, sir, but where is his hatred? Why should we hate Spider-Man? I mean, he does do good things, you know.
He fucking tore me. He tore a part of me off, and a part of us off. And not only that, he both wronged us.
And also, the nerdy dude's the one guy at the club too.
The one dude is just.
It's just like a row of empty chairs.
Yeah, it's just a row of empty chairs. Just Venom, just in like the fucking how to do it some fucking pose.
Yeah.
Fucking, cause like Venom would like constantly do shit of just like going after Spider-Man's like loved ones and shit's fucking insane. Like even like the comic kind of like introduces him and shit. He's literally just like right there standing at the door of like Spider-Man and Mary Jane's apartment and just spooking the shit out of Mary Jane. And even like in shit like the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon, he's straight up going after Aunt May.
Hmm. Good.
Oh, it's
Eso nada más.
Y'all, he's staying hating.
Be hating 24/7.
Fucking, I remember seeing like this one meme of just like, it was captioned just like, "Do you have any enemies?" "Yeah, I do. His name is Peter Parker."
yeah, but that would be pretty funny though. I'm just a man with a lot of good ideas, I guess.
Oh,
I need my creative
same.
outlet. I need to learn how to fucking draw and animate.
Yeah.
You can try 3D animation. It's easier than 2D in the long run.
But yeah. So I guess next topic. What the fuck do we have?
Next topic.
Yeah, we rambled on a lot about Venom-related shit.
Talking about Saints Row dialogue and how the game looks like shit and play.
How the fuck did it go from talking about Saints Row to y'all talking about Spider-Man?
We went back to the hangout topic.
Yeah, we went. I went back to hangout topic because I asked Shuck what we'd do if he can hang out with Venom. And then we went from there. We kind of deviated off topic, but
so what is there?
Don't spoil it. Okay. Spoil it. Saints Row. I wanted to play it myself to see how good or bad it is. I heard it's bad, but I wanted to experience it for myself.
What, Saints Row?
I was only really gonna talk about the intro.
Oh yeah. I was gonna Yarhar Fiddly D it.
I heard
it's mostly just like really bad like Zoomer dialogue. I'm not saying Zoomer dialogue isn't like they say sus or anything. Or
David,
shit. Like it's mostly just like Zoomer talk, making anti-capitalist jokes and shit like that. It's just really bad. The game starts out, you guys are contract private military mercenaries, and you somehow can't pay your fucking rent.
What?
How does that happen? How fucking high is rent?
Damn, the Saints just went down the toilet, didn't they?
Yeah.
They can't even afford rent.
Glitches. The fucking animations for all the guns. All the guns, most of the guns and all the animations are copy-pasted from Saints Row 3/4.
I'm not even surprised about that.
David played it.
Weird. They look like they're made with AI.
Oh, yeah.
Like they're AI.
Let me ask you one question. Since they're reusing textures and shit, did they reuse the same gun texture, the pistol texture, that was in Saints Row like 2, 3, and 4?
It wasn't in 2, it was in 3. Oh, it might have been in 2, but it's in 3 and 4.
I haven't like really stopped more than any videos that dissected it. I only really watched G-Man lives, and I've just seen threads about it on 4chan, but it's pretty bad.
Because I know they reuse that
There's
pistol
side
texture a
missions, they're all
lot.
tedious.
They reuse
Wouldn't surprise
that
me.
fucking pistol texture a lot. It's the same pistol that you like dual wield and shit like that. It's the same fucking pistol they had in like every single Saints Row game.
So Phoenix, your Dave had played Saints Row, and he said it wasn't that bad. I give it a 7 out of 10, and I was just thinking, like, did he play the right game?
I don't know. I don't know if the game's bad or not. I have not looked at anything about the game.
I heard
wanted
it
to
just
play
looks like
myself.
doo doo. I heard.
ready.
I heard it's doo-doo.
If you want to do the side missions and shit, that you have to do side missions in quotes before you can progress in the story, which is establish like some drug fronts and like other things, and it's just unimaginative, soulless, tedious. You're just driving a car. You're driving X car to X location.
It's just it's just
exactly all
X
20
car to
missions
X
of it.
location. Just shoot some guys. Drive X car to X location.
That's all the side
complete.
missions. There's no variety besides
Respect
fucking insurance
earned.
fraud I've seen.
So literally, just,
GTA, you can say what you want about GTA. GTA has some of the best side content, I think, in gaming,
Definitely.
period. Because, like, it's so much interesting, especially GTA 5, like the random encounters and shit. Meet some crazy ass people. It's really
The
fun.
random
It's actually really
strangers
fun.
Shit. Or friends and strangers, I think it's called.
Freaks,
Like
which is
freaks
actually a
and strangers,
feature.
whatever.
Which is actually a feature that didn't start in GTA 5. I think initially it was planned to be in San Andreas, but they didn't have enough time to implement it, so they canceled it. And then they put it in 4. If you didn't know, that feature's actually in GTA 4. And in fact, one of my favorite freaks and weirdos mission from GTA 4 is that weird serial killer you meet. He's a guy who's like, he's super fucking creepy. He'd be like, "Hey, Nico, I heard you've been naughty. Really, really naughty." That fucking weirdo. Yeah,
So they copy
that
and
mission-
pasted a Manhunt character into fucking GTA 4. Got it.
Hey, he's a well-written rip-off character, I'll have you know.
I will spit in your asshole and call you Sally.
Speaking of Manhunt, I tried to play it on the emulator, and there was some weird graphical glitches. I gotta fix that shit. So like the shadows are just completely fucked. If I look around Manhunt 1, when I look around at a certain angle, the shadows are like cover up the entire world, and I don't know why. It's weird.
Yeah,
graphical glitches.
fucking Manhunt 1 is just completely fucked on PC. You have to get so many fan patches and shit.
Hey, no, I wasn't playing strictly like the PC port. I was playing it through emulator.
Wait, which
Yeah, I
emulator?
heard that part, but I'm
Yeah.
saying if you want to play the PC version to the emulator, it's going to take a lot of fan patches. I just play Manhunt 2 on the PSP emulator. It works perfectly. Works absolutely flawlessly. So I just play Manhunt 2 on there, which I'm pretty sure I could play the PC port because that's a little more well-cast and shit. But otherwise, I just play it on the PSP emulator because that's just fucking easier for me. I don't care about missing out on 60 frames.
Yeah, fair. Manhunt is a game I wouldn't mind that gets remade, honestly.
Yeah, that's never happening.
It's never gonna happen, but that's a game I wouldn't mind if they actually did it good. I wouldn't. That's a game that should be remade.
No, once again, this should be remade fucking Condemned.
yeah. At the very least, only the first game. The second game.
I say Manhunt because this game has literally not been re-released on anything. It's still stuck on PS1, PS2, and emulation is VORT. The PC port is VORT, so there's no real good way to play it besides on actual hardware. Still, that's what I'm saying. Manhunt deserves a remake.
We need a PC port for Condemned 2 and a remake of the first one. So we can skip cutscenes.
I agree with that one too. Condemned deserves a remake as well.
Like, we don't even need a fucking remake of the second game. Just port it to PC, please. The first one, definitely remake
make it work. Just port it and make it work. Put it on Steam.
Come on, please. Come on.
Come on.
Damn, my legs hurt. I'm going home.
You good?
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of walking.
A lot of walking.
I ain't eat yet. I'm gonna order food when I get home after the podcast.
Ah, your favorite food, dick. No, just. Ah, your favorite food, dick.
I can hear dick in the front.
What?
What?
Eh? I.
Fuck it. There you go.
Well, I'm done because you made it gold. Let's go. Anyway, I'm going home. I'm done with Uber for the night because I made more than enough money for the things I want to buy.
Let's see here. So I was just making a joke about seeing Waifu 2X as icon on like a studio screen for like a game. I was making a joke about that. Fucking, what's your psych up music when you want to get pumped? That's another topic I had. I probably already asked it.
Fucking. Let me look at my mix. Shitty rap music. That's it.
Shitty rap music. How about shitty rap music that you actually enjoy? Let's talk about that.
Shitty rap music that I actually enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to talk about it?
All of us.
Oh, motherfucker.
For those of you who listen to rap music.
Let me. I was actually listening. So I already told you that when the reason I stayed up all night is because I was listening to shitty rap music and I was thinking about the fucking past. This was a lot of older shitty rap music, and that's why I got fucking. Wow, Android 13?
I remember you told me about that.
Android 13 just crashed. What the fuck? The whole OS. What? Android. Yeah, I'll bitch about that in a minute, but.
Yeah, I remember you told me about that, and I've related to you on a deep level with that because I've been doing that for the past month. Actually, exactly what you said you were doing.
Shitty rap music?
I was listening to shitty, not just shitty rap music, shitty music in general that I used to listen to as a kid. I was thinking about the past.
I've been doing that same for the same month. I've been listening to fucking old like music, like Undertale type music. That's why my recommended. I have fucking Porter Robbins. I have that one French song that's like boo doo boo doo boo doo boo.
I don't get how the fuck you're how are you into Opeth? I don't get it.
That's what's called. Des Lappens does Des Chats. I don't know how to fucking say that, but this fucking song. I don't know. Opeth's alright. Why are you so confused by that?
It's just they don't seem like your fucking style at all. You seem like a band you fucking trash on.
Wait, which band?
Opeth.
Which one? Oh.
Actually, the reason I got a war about. I fucking remembered them is because I was watching the fucking funk video about concept albums and he mentioned Opeth and I was like, oh shit, Opeth, and I started putting them on more. That's a video I fucking recommend, dog. He only recommends Reezer a couple times.
Okay, so for me, it's not really shitty rap music, but it'd be shitty to people who aren't into anime. Those fucking anime rap songs, I really fucking fuck with them.
Dog, send me one after the show. Everybody. I'll fucking listen to it.
I got you, bro. I'm gonna send you Venom 3. That song is good.
I've only heard of like one anime rap song, and it was somebody doing like a Naruto rap song way back in the day. My friend showed me. It wasn't that bad. It was pretty good.
I feel like
Yeah, the song I'm gonna send him is a Naruto rap song. So real quick, it's a bit of a meme. The title's a bit of a meme. So my man Rustage, I think, made the first Venom song. It's about Uruchimaru, and then from there, the meme took off. Different anime ciphers basically just kept continuing the meme. So it was Venom 1, then Venom 2, then Venom 3, then Venom 4, then Venom 5, and I think we're up to the 5th one. I don't think there's been a 6th one. And if I become a joke rapper, I'm kind of planning on making Venom 6.
I'll be 100%. I'll be 100% honest. The best anime rap song that there is Venom by Eminem. I'm just kidding. Unironically though, I actually genuinely kind of like that song.
No, it's actually a good song. I do like that song too.
Yeah, it's a genuinely decent song.
It's a bop. For some reason, some of Eminem's biggest bops is the one where he makes songs for other media. Like Survival of the Fittest was made for Call of Duty Ghosts. I still think that song's a fucking bop.
It's just like, damn, this is a song. Action Bang is about a character I like. Oh, no,
You don't like Survival of the Fittest because it is a song about basically saying fuck the world and pretty much saying fuck giving up. I'm gonna keep trying no matter what. The haters are still on my dick, that sort of thing. I kind of fuck with it. It's kind of like an uplifting song that's saying, yo, you knock down, get your ass back up.
I'm gonna shit a fuck.
No, fucking, okay, I'd say like the shit that kind of gets me sort of hyped is the song "New Abortion" by the band Slapnuts.
Jesus Christ, what?
Slapnuts and New Abortion. What?
Okay, no, I'm making a joke about Slipknot, but no, that's an actual song named "New Abortion." It's a banger of a fucking song. New Abortion, Heretic Anthem, Disaster Piece.
I haven't found Slapnuts New Abortion. What?
No, I'm making.
No, he was making a joke.
Name. Slapnuts.
Yeah, I completely.
Oh, it's Slipknot.
Yeah.
Oh, I was looking that up like Slapnuts.
Yeah, it's a joke.
About their name.
It's a joke name for Slipknot.
Beetlejuice versus Slapnuts. Okay, that's an.
A lot of shit from Iowa kind of gets me hyped. A good bit of stuff from self-titled also gets me really psyched. Purity, weirdly enough, gets me really psyched too, especially if it's with fucking Frail Limb Nursery. I love that just ambience with the drum coming in, just the
So Shuck.
Yeah, that is it.
So hold on. So did you listen more rock, metal, and shit like that? Instead of rap, what is the shittiest like song in general that you like?
Shittiest. I'd have to think about that. Oh no. I mean, some bands I don't really remember too well. I'd have to look through the fucking bands. I'd have to look through like my Spotify just to see like what shit that I had.
You listen to Spotify?
No, I don't. It's just that's like where I had like all the artists I liked and shit.
Oh.
I'm gonna do Spotify on PS4, so I can get music on there.
Damn.
Oh yeah, everybody used to do that.
I can't use fucking media player because it suspends everything and it doesn't work. And they took the USB media player or USB audio player off the store, so you can't get it anymore.
They did. I was mad.
Like, Sony, I'm gonna slap you right in the fucking ball sack.
I'm gonna slap your nuts.
And then Xbox did the dumbest shit. You wanna know what dumb shit that Xbox did? So you remember when Xbox One first came out, right? Let me ask you guys a question. Let me test you guys' memory. What was the biggest selling point for the Xbox One before it came out?
Media player?
All-in-one media player.
All-in-one. Xbox One, baby.
And what else can you do with the Xbox?
Watch TV!
Besides that?
Record clips?
Go on Skype.
I'll spoil it. Snapshotting. Remember how you could have an app open on the side of your screen?
Yeah, I use that, I think, for something. Yeah, like for YouTube.
I used to use that all the time.
Play games.
I used to do that all the time for music. I used to listen to music through YouTube while playing games. And then they took it out. They took out one of their biggest selling points on the console that actually made the console really good. And I was fucking angry.
Right.
I feel like, okay, off the top of my head, I feel like some Five Finger Death Punch shit is like, it's kind of cringe. I still like it though.
I mean, yeah, Five Finger Death Punch is like, some of their shit is cringe, but like, I like it.
Five Finger Death Punch, okay, I think they can be a band that like, they're mostly very cringe, although some of their songs can be actually like genuinely pretty good.
I mean, I think like, to like a certain extent, it falls into like, a lot of the songs are cringe, but like, it's just like, how much cringe can you tolerate? It's like Living Tombstone. Like, how much cringe can you tolerate?
I feel like with Five Finger,
yeah, I agree with that.
It's a lot of just ego boosting, really. That's all it is. It's just.
I mean, I just got an easy answer.
Five Finger Death Punch ain't that bad though, in my
opinion. It ain't that bad. Yeah. I mean, if anything, I usually associate Five Finger Death Punch with like military dudes and shit.
Yeah.
That's like the one band that like you know the one band that like a lot of dudes in the military like listen to, and it's like, all right, shit.
That's what David. Anytime I talked about Five Finger around David, he would always like he'd always be like, "Oh yeah, they like support the military and shit." So like, I listen to a lot of military people.
And before your David starts listening to Five Finger Death Punch actively when he joins.
Yeah, so I got yeah.
Sorry about that. Fucking internet crapped out, but yeah, it's fucking. That's why I like the core. The reason why is like they just like support the military a shit ton.
Yeah, that's cool though.
I guess like some songs by a band I shit you not literally called Orgy.
Interesting name.
Orgy?
Industrial,
What kind of music do they make?
Industrial rock and fucking.
Okay, that is a very fitting name for industrial rock band. Orgy, I can see that.
No, I'm trying to look. I think there's like. I'm looking through this. I think some Avenged Sevenfold shit I consider to be a little bit cringy. Mainly like A Little Piece of Heaven, fucking, like, Probably Afterlife. Well, not really. Sorta. Afterlife. Trash and Scattered, it's kind of cringe, but I jammed to it still. Dope. I love Dope, but that's another band that kind of falls into like the cringe yet good, or yet in my opinion good. Because Dope, like the band with that like, one song, the die motherfucker die, that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That stupid shit. Fucking
Like dog, there's.
I think there are other songs like way fucking better though. I don't know. That motherfucker dies. Yeah, it's okay. The other songs are 10 times better.
Well, I think of shitty songs, like I categorize them by like headphones on or headphones off. Which one? It's like for me, I got speakers, so like what do I listen to it out loud or with headphones on? And
fair. I really gotta think about this shit, 'cause I gotta look through like some of the shit I listen to. I really gotta look hard, because there's some shit I've heard.
Jan Kagor, he's pretty he got a little cringe shit going on, but like I like it. He's laughing.
I only have money on my card.
Yeah.
But
Okay, yeah, that works for me.
my music is obvious. I usually listen to Utsupi for like psych up music to get hype.
Yeah.
Mine's obvious.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. I think like.
Sorry, I was in the store getting some stuff, getting bread and stuff to drink.
I looked at my phone actually, the amount of music I downloaded.
I mean,
I gotta download more music off.
Yeah, like the ones that I'm listening to are the headphones in. I know for sure like some of the Jam Project shit I have downloaded on my phone. Like that's headphones in shit. Like I'm not really gonna show much of the people that, especially since my opinion on Jam Project has changed a lot since then. I just nowadays with Jam Project, I think they're kind of mid, like honestly, because I feel like a lot of their shit just kind of feels is just very samey, like very just like samey, J-rock, and it's like it just there's only like a couple songs I could still jam to at this point.
I don't know much about him, so I ain't got much to speak.
Fucking, yeah, some Avenged Sevenfold shit is like headphones in. A lot of the weeb shit I have in this playlist is like we're just headphones in. I'm not blasting that shit in the car.
For me, like if I'm going somewhere, I'm gonna have music and headphones. But if I'm sitting on the couch or sitting in my chair and all that shit, fucking straight up, I'll just play it as loud as I want. I don't care if the fucking neighbors upstairs here get annoyed, because they're always stomping all hours of fucking night.
The thing about me, I wouldn't care about the neighbors.
Just blasting something like this is always funny to me.
I would just care about like my father like hearing me, then walking in my room and calling me like a fucking a maggot, but not maggot.
So, bro, can I get a dime?
A maggot, like a slip nut fan?
No, replace the M with an F and you got the idea.
The fuck was that?
Wait, what is a maggot the name of a Slipknot fan?
No, dead ass. That's literally what they call their fans.
Oh, okay. The word I'm referring to doesn't start with an M.
I know. No, fuck
So
it.
that's slang for a cigarette.
Yeah, it's slang for a cigarette.
I think I think it's because like the reason like they call their fans maggots. It's because like one of the members of the band, like every time you see like mosh pits and shit like that, and like people going crazy in the crowd, he would always just think like a bunch of like maggots, like just crowding around like a body or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
A little weird, but okay.
I mean, it's fucking Slipknot. The fuck else you expect?
Fair.
Yeah, no, fucking. Before My Body Is Dry, that's another one that's headphones in. Beast in Black, mostly headphones in, kinda. Some songs.
Even when I used to still live in my parents' house, I still like blasted my music. It didn't matter, unless it was nighttime when people are sleeping. Otherwise, I would keep it low.
Well, you just blasted music as loud?
My neighbors are loud all the fucking time.
No self-respect.
What?
Oh, you have like no shame for your shitty music taste like I do?
I mean, what? I'm supposed to put my headphones in so nobody can hear it?
No, I mean, I'm just like, what if I'm getting judged silently by my father?
I am not apologetic, dude. Like, I wouldn't play my music that fucking loud if the neighbors upstairs weren't stomping all the fucking time. I'm trying to sleep. It's fucking 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm trying to sleep. Well, I'm sleeping for work and I'm waking up at like, what, 11? So I can go to work at like 2 or fucking like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 1:30. And like, it's 5 in the morning and they're just stomping down. They're fucking, dude, they're running down the stairs like they're Sonic the Hedgehog and stomping every single step. So, you know, I'm blasting music. I don't care how shitty it is, and I don't care how much you fucking hate it. I'm gonna be blasting it. I can't get a noise complaint at 3 in the afternoon. All right.
Goddamn playing what's it called? Fucking Johnny Rebel at God knows when.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. I'm trying to think of like other shit. It's like fucking kind of cringe. I mean, there's only like one Bring Me the Horizon song like I can actually. Oh fuck! That's copyrighted music. Fuck. Shit. Okay. No,
you just played it and just clicked on.
It was on accident. It touched my fucking toe.
Your toe?
No, because my phone fucking fell on my fucking feet on my bed.
Oh.
No, fucking. I was gonna say though. And I lost my train of thought. Fuck you. God damn it.
I gotta pack a Newport song.
Gotta pack a Newport real quick.
Oh yeah, now I remember. Yeah, no, fucking. There's only like one Bring Me the Horizon song I listen to. 1x1, and even then, that's because it sounds like a fucking Linkin Park song. So,
All right, thank you, man. Are you take care, man?
I think so. Like, that's weird. Yeah, there's another piece of weeb shit.
Oh, I'm back.
Come as you
finally
are.
Going home. I was talking to store people because I was buying some shit. Getting some bread and shit.
Getting a pack of Newport long, eh?
Yeah.
Newports.
Horse, bro.
Motherfucking Newports, ninja.
I think the main
Motherfucking Newports, ninja.
that like would be just you know, headphones in is mostly just like the weeb shit I have here on my playlist.
Oh, you look through your musical. You look through your music playlist.
Mostly just like a lot of weeb shit because like I don't listen to Limp Bizkit or fucking MCR or fucking like fucking shit anymore. So.
Oh yeah, you don't wear black and white striped shirts. Of course you don't listen to MCR.
The only cringe band I listen to is like Bullet for My Valentine. And even then, they have kick-ass instrumentals, and the vocals aren't as annoying as Limp Bizkit or fucking MCR. It's just the lyrics that are fucking cringe, kinda.
So Phoenix, what's your fucking headphones and music?
I think the main thing that'd be like earphones in terms of just like straight just metal or like West US-ish metal, English metal would be like fucking some Bullet for My Valentine songs, specifically like Take It Out on Me, maybe Disappear, some of the shit from Fever, and fucking like and some of the shit from fucking what was the album called? The Poison, I think it was. Yeah, The Poison.
Okay.
Weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know much about. I don't know fucking damn near any of the bands you just said. I know Limp Bizkit.
That's because this is a fucking meme.
I know My Chemical Romance.
They're also basically a fucking meme.
I just know the memes.
You only know
This could be home.
I was listening to Papa Roach earlier today.
Oh yeah, Papa Roach. You
only
with
made
Papa
2 good
Roach.
songs. Only 2 good fucking songs.
Hey, yo, Papa Roach.
Maybe one day
Yo,
I'll listen
Papa
to the
Roach.
whole Papa Roach discography and listen to every song they've made.
Yeah, I'll do that with you.
They have to have some songs that are pretty good.
They only have like 2. The only 2 I like is like Dead Cells and To Be Loved. And that's it. It's like the only 2 I like from them.
Oops.
I feel like it's mainly like the fucking power metal shit. Oh. I feel like it's mainly like.
Oh, my mom's asleep. I was gonna let her know that the water's here. My mom's asleep. I was gonna let her know that the water's here. Cause she was kind of like, "Yo, you give me water." I was like, "I'll get some after I'm done with Uber." She was kind of like, "Yo, you give me water." I was like, "I'll get some after." Cause she basically only drinks tea and water. That's kind of all she can drink right now with her health.
What kind of tea?
Hot tea, iced tea.
No, I mean, like, what kind of tea is it?
Lemon tea.
Regular Lipton.
I mean, what
She
kind
drinks
of
regular
tea?
Hold on.
Herbal tea, gray tea, green tea, Campbell tea.
Bro, I'll take off my clothes. But just regular tea. Just regular Lipton.
You should tell me the name of. I don't know what kind of tea Lipton tea is.
Lipton is the brand. Look up Lipton.
He's basically asking if it's like fucking Earl Grey or something like that. Chamomile
It's
tea.
just regular tea. That's all it is.
There's a
It's
name
basic
for
tea.
regular tea. It could be. If you're.
Regular tea is just regular tea. Like it's not like fucking like.
There's no special name for regular tea.
Chances is it'd be called black tea.
It's not.
Put cream of sugar in it, bitch.
Where's the box? Okay, she has the box. She's either out of tea, or she put them. Oh, here we go. She takes them out of the box. That's right. Let me look at this tea bag. It just says tea. That's all it says. It's just tea. It's just tea.
It'd be on the box where I think it'd say more. It's probably black tea.
Maybe. I don't know. But she just drinks black tea, I guess. It's not. That's the kind of tea she buys, but obviously she puts like honey and shit like that in it.
That's something I've been thinking about doing, because the only thing I drink right now is milk and water. I've been thinking about doing, because the only thing I drink. So I've been thinking about like getting like some fucking green tea or some shit, getting like some honey. Because the problem with like Southern style sweet tea, it's really fucking good, but oh my lord, it's like way too much
Unhealthy
sugar.
as shit. Yeah.
Like my dad puts like 1/3, like 1/4 of the container is just sugar, I think, or just some crazy shit like that. It's so fucking stupid. It tastes so good, but it's so sweet.
It's so sweet, but so good.
Motherfucker, you know what somehow I love? I want a fucking ice tray.
Oh, you never had an ice tray?
No, we've had ice trays before, but our freezer is. We haven't had an ice tray at our house in like months, if not years, because the freezer is so compact with shit. I want to be able to put ice.
Oh shit.
I would drink black coffee more if I just could cool it. If I could just like put ice in it, just because I hate drinking really hot black coffee because it always fucking burns my tongue. Always.
Yeah, it does. It does. And like when you add creamer, especially cold creamer, it like cools it down a little bit. So it's like more like bearable to drink.
The problem with creamer is really sweet.
Yeah, it is. And you add sugar on top of it, that is just really just sugary and sweet.
Yeah. Like what I might do, I might make a cup of coffee and just put like just milk. Because milk is pretty fucking, milk and water is healthy. Coffee should be healthy too.
Coffee on its own isn't unhealthy. It's the crap we add to it that makes it unhealthy.
Yeah, to make it a fucking, basically a milkshake.
Like, the ironic thing about coffee is it's actually really healthy for you to drink quite a bit of coffee. Like, if you drink decaf coffee, they say it actually helps with you living longer and stuff like that. I forget the scientific mumbo jumbo behind it, but it is scientifically proven. If you drink a good bit of, like, black coffee, it actually helps you live longer and mitigates health risks.
Mine black, I guess.
Yeah, so coffee in itself is actually really good for you. It's just the crap you put into it makes it unhealthy.
Yeah, drinking coffee and
I
milk
would have to fucking get decaf because I can't drink regular.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for obvious reasons you can't drink regular. Yeah, if you drink decaf, you'll be good.
Yeah, I've drank decaf before.
Because I gotta get a better a way of like just getting caffeine. Because recently I have like, there's like these like little not sugar, there's like these little like, you know, like things you put in water, right? To like flavor them. Walmart sells some that have 120 milligrams of caffeine for a container. The only problem is it is so sweet. Like it has sugar in it or some sugar substitute. So I'm like, I might just use coffee.
Oh
and
my god, or back in computer class, I would take this one kid's fucking thing of like Mio energy and I would just chug it.
God, would that not give you a heart attack then?
Oh, I didn't have it at that time.
Oh.
Yeah, I would have figured, yeah. Damn. My grandmother,
he would bring like 5 of them in class, like in his book bag.
My grandmother drinks straight black, well, almost black decaf coffee. So like it's the kind of coffee that you see old people get that's like really dark brown.
Yeah, same with my grandma. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how she likes her coffee, is decaf. And she uses like the sugar substitutes because she can't drink straight sugar because she has diabetes.
Like, from what I've seen, those sugar substitutes ain't much. Like, although it doesn't like fuck you up if you have diabetes, it's still not that much healthier than sugar.
Yeah, but she doesn't put that much to begin with. She'll put like 1 or 2 packets, and that's really it. Like, I've tasted it, and it tastes like there's no sugar in it at all. But she loves it.
Like recently, I've been trying to cut down on how much sugar I eat. Well, I try to cut down, but I'm still occasionally eating a Pop-Tart because fucking hungry Pop-Tart.
I mean, at least you're trying.
Yeah, dog.
More than what you can say about most people.
Because I realized how much I was drinking sweet tea and Coca-Cola, and I was like, oh lord.
Oh yeah.
That's what I you know, I told you a little while ago that I stepped on the scale and I was like, oh lord.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you.
I'm trying to become Wings of Redemption right now.
You gave yourself a self-intervention, looked yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, I looked at myself in the mirror naked and I got on the goddamn scale and I was like, yo, if you ever see me drinking something that is neither like water, milk, or like coffee with milk, call me out. Swear to God, do it.
I got you, man. I'll look out for you. And shit, when I eventually do start doing the working out shit, if you see a cigarette in my hand, by that time when I am doing the exercising and shit, and I'm saying quitting cigarettes, if you see a cigarette in my hand, call me out. Swear to God.
Cause I've drank so much water. I've been drinking a lot more just water because I think water is good for you if you drink a good bit of it. So I've drank, like I think earlier today I was talking to Zombie and I've drank 2.5 by then and I've drank about 2 more. So about 4.5 bottles of water.
That's actually pretty good. That's about intake, the water intake a healthy human's supposed to ingest daily is like 4 bottles worth of water a day. That is good.
The only thing is, like, you have to make it sounds weird, but you have to, like, make yourself drink water just because there's no monkey brain that's just like, ooh, this tastes like sugar, drink it. No, it's like fucking nothing.
Yeah. It tastes like nothing. The only time it tastes good is when you're really thirsty and it's hot as shit. And your monkey brain's like, ooh, water.
At least recently, I've been fucking quite thirsty, so can easily drink a good bit of it.
I fucking like I'm telling you, dog. Like what year was it? Like 2019, 2018. I was doing Uber when I first started doing Uber, and I was doing it during the summertime during the day. I'm kind of glad that I do Uber at night because it's cooler during the nighttime. But during the day, I was doing it. It was hot as shit. I was sweating my balls off, right? And I got home. This is when the water cooler was still getting water for the water cooler. Man, I drank like 5 cups of water in like 10 seconds. That water tasted so fucking good in that moment. I was like, oh my God.
Dog. Yeah, I would have done fucking same. And with like water compared to like normal sodas, like when you like chug a soda, then you're like, oh wait, I gotta stop for a second. All right, and then like, you know, fucking burp. You can just keep chugging water, dog. You can keep on going. It don't fucking matter.
Another thing about soda too is it when you chug soda, it makes you more thirsty too, because of sodium.
Yeah.
That's how they get you. There's some water brands that do that too.
I swear to
Like,
God,
fucking
Niagara,
what's-
if you're fucking me over, I'm never gonna buy this water, or I'm not born buying it. My father only gets this water
don't
brand
think
because it's the
this
cheapest.
I don't think that brand does it. I think you know the gay ass water brand?
The Dasani?
Dasani, yeah, they do that shit. I
That's
noticed
like
that
just
shit.
cold gay ass water company.
Yeah, they do that shit. And I noticed it myself while I was in Los Angeles. I was like, oh, I'm in the gayest city in America. Let me get the gayest water that you can.
No, Fiji's
I
the
bought
gayest
Dasani.
water. That Fiji
I
water.
was really okay. Well, the second gayest.
Yeah, second
I
gayest.
bought Dasani. I bought like a big bottle of it because I was really thirsty. It was hot. Me and Lewis was walking around. We were walking we're outside of the city, walking into the city. That was like a hour walk we did. We walked for an hour. We were like 20 minutes into our walk. We were pretty thirsty. So we went to get something to drink. And we both got water. I got the big bottle of the Dasani shit. And after I chugged that whole shit down, I chugged like that 32 ounce myself. I was still fucking thirsty. I was like, yo, what? And I looked at the bottle. I saw all the sodium intake. I'm like, oh.
Why would you put salt in water? You make it so what? You make it, but well, I guess I know why. Because to make more money.
You know why? To make more money. That's exactly it. Yep. That's exactly why they do that. And this shit they add McDonald's. You want to know why? You usually when you eat McDonald's, you crave more McDonald's. It's because they have shit in it that makes you hungry and crave their food more. I forget what it's called, but it's like some chemical compound or some shit that makes you crave their food more. Like that happens to me too when I eat a quarter pounder. Immediately after I go, damn, I want another one. That's what they do. They do that shit to make money. It's really clever from a business side, but outside of business is a really fucking asshole-ish thing to do.
Dude,
Yeah,
I just get 2 large fries and just eat those. That's all I do at McDonald's.
It's different because you worked around McDonald's, so you probably got really sick of it because you smell it all day, every day.
Oh no, I never got sick of it. I just only really eat just 2 large fries. That's it.
Recently, McDonald's added like this new thing. It's just a bed
Sometimes I
of
get a
fries
double
and like
quarter
chicken
pounder.
nuggets on top of a bed of fries. What the fuck's it called? You know what I'm fucking talking about, Phoenix?
Wait, say it again?
It's like a bed of fries with chicken nuggets on top. That's literally all it is.
On McDonald's?
Yeah.
Bed of fries and nuggets on top. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever
I
seen
don't know what the fuck's it called, but it's literally like it's just fries and chicken nuggets.
I'm back, sir, with that. Good for that.
Are you good? We'll talk about food. I don't remember that. I think it sounds vaguely familiar.
Food.
Like, I think it's like,
let's talk about,
like a
like-
20 piece or maybe more or less, and just like a basket of fries. I don't know. I don't like McDonald's fries that much just from how annoying they are to eat.
Annoying? How are they annoying?
Just the way you have to eat them, you get your fucking greasy hands. You have to eat them like 10 at a time to actually efficiently eat them. You can't,
you're right.
You can't really dip them too well.
You can't eat them. And you also can't eat like one at a time. You have to eat like 10 of them at a time.
Yeah, and
I
like
just
the way
stuff
you
my
like
face
dip
with
it is like weird when you have like 10 of them and they're all like facing different directions and you're just like, ah.
Yeah, see, this is the weird shit that I get annoyed by that no one else talks about. But you somehow bring it up. Yeah, that is the real annoying shit. Yeah, that is true. I thought I was the only person that had that same problem. You get like 10 of them, and they're all facing in different directions. You try to dip them. Like, say you got ranch or like sweet and sour ketchup or some shit. You try to dip it, and not all of them get coated in the sauce because they're fucking going in different directions, or they hit the edge of the fucking thing, and you accidentally dip over the fucking dip because one fry knocks it over. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's why it's some bullshit. That's why I'm just like I like the thick crinkle cut fries. Those are good. Those are like single. You eat them by the single and they're still good.
Yeah, you're right. That's a fact. I also like the sea salted fries from Wendy's. Those are really fucking good.
Dog, do you fucking dip them in the Frosty?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
We talked about this
fucking
before.
based.
That's based. Yeah, that shit is so delicious, man.
And they
so
keep the skin
proud.
on. I kind of like how they just keep the skin on the side on the end of them.
Yeah. And I'm proud to say that I'm such a based food enjoyer that I thought about dipping my fries in my Frosty on my own. I didn't even know other people did that. I thought that was just a thing I did until you told me about it. I'm like, oh shit, other people do this? Based.
I think a neighbor told me about it when I was younger. I've been doing it since.
I thought about it on my own because I was like, let me try it. I tried it and I do it all the time now. It's
Dog,
really
now I dip
good,
fucking
man.
anything and anything, dog. I've eaten just dipped steak with ranch. God, ranch steak.
Yeah, I fucking used that. One thing I did was I took the cheese sauce from White Castle that, you put it on top of the fries.
Yeah.
I took like Lay's chips that I dipped them in there. They weren't too bad. I would have rather like a tortilla chip or something though.
Like, dog, I'll put, just because whenever I go to Taco Bell, they give you a shit ton of sauce packets, so I always have Taco Bell sauce sitting beside me. So yeah. So if I'm ever like, oh, I want to spice something up, I'll just fucking cover it in taco. Like, I got what the fuck was
Most
it?
people do that.
Something. Come on, brain. Come on, bro. No, I can't fucking
Most
remember
people
it.
who eat Taco Bell actually do that. They'll like keep like the sauce packets or like the spicy sauce from Taco Bell because it's actually a pretty damn good sauce. You can use it for a lot of different things too. It's actually really useful. So a lot of people keep that in their house and like
Yeah, just
cook
use
other
it for
things.
like fried dip. Like I went to Culver's and I didn't get no sauce with the fries, so I just like got fucking just covered the fries in that fucking hot sauce, and I was like, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, Zombie probably does the same thing. It's actually really good. Yeah. Like dog, like I have you hear this? There's a whole bag full of random ass sauces, and I have a bag full of Wendy's and McDonald's sauces separated because I don't want them to bust and spill. But I have a shit ton of sauces in here and straws because you gotta save the extra straws too because they don't always give you straws.
Yeah, we just don't have any like extra like, and like we have like a drawer in the kitchen where we like put like extra shit, like extra utensils, straws and stuff like that, and they usually get used up after a little while just because hot commodity item.
Yeah, we kind of do the same thing. We have like a drawer, like a bag full of straws and dipping sauce. And here we got like in some drawers we have like random utensils and shit like that. Just up here somewhere. Yeah, like random plastic forks and shit. But yeah, we save shit like that, especially the straws because this isn't an issue you probably have to face in Alabama because it's different because in Alabama you guys actually drive to the store, so you know if you're ordering a drink you'll remember to ask them for straws.
I don't know that it still happens where sometimes like my father would get home and I'll be like, "Where's the straws?" and he'll be like, "Oh,
I'm guaranteed though it happens a lot less for you than it happens to me because the problem is, I order food through Uber, and you can't ask for straws. You just have to pray that they give you straws, and sometimes they don't. So when they give us extra straws. Yeah, so when they give us extra straws, I keep them. And also because McDonald's started doing this dumb shit, right? Where like they don't give you plastic straws; they give you those weird like cardboard feeling straws, and I hate it. It's harder to like drink out of them. You have to suck harder, and it just adds a bad aftertaste. I fucking hate it.
I've never had those straws before. We still have plastic straws.
It's a New York City thing because of plastic, man. It's stupid. But some places do still give out plastic straws. So when I get the plastic straws, I just save them. So when I get McDonald's, I can fucking drink my shit with that. It's especially annoying with frappes, the caramel frappes, or like any like ice cream product, because when you get those, the straw is so thick. You have to suck harder, and it's fucking it's so annoying. It's so much worse than plastic straws. Fucking stupid. Fucking this plastic bag ban bullshit just made everybody's life more annoying, unnecessarily. So
caramel frappes. I fucking caramel frappes from McDonald's are so good.
That's the only other thing I get from McDonald's.
Cause like now, right? I have to fucking, that like my mom. She's like, "Why did you take any bags?" I'm like, "Cause I'm not carrying around like 10 bags. Like you know those grandma bags that they got, like the reusable bags."
Yeah.
I say grandma bag. Yeah. I don't want to be carrying around like 20 of those motherfuckers. Like I'm an old lady. I don't want to do that. I just want to walk in the store, buy my shit, walk out. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't like carrying shit when I'm going somewhere. And so that's the most annoying part about living in New York City too, is you kind of have to do that because the problem is they do sell the reusable bags at the store, but they're like 50 cents a bag. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking pay for bags. So retarded shit. See, this is why I say these people are so corrupt, right? Because they're like, oh, we're doing this for an environment. Then why are you charging money for the bags then? Explain that one to me, because that's not enforced by the stores. That's enforced by the government. During the plastic bag ban, they said, "Oh, you can get reusable bags, but they have to be 50 cents." They did this shit on purpose so they can make more money. They don't care about the environment. People are stupid.
Yeah.
Fucking people will just believe anything the government will just tell them. It never was about the environment. It's just about making more money. That's what it's been about. That's why not every state has banned bad plastic bags, because some states are actually more based. They're like, yeah, this is bullshit. They don't actually give a shit about the environment. So we're not going to enforce this rule because it's retarded. It's like they're not doing that in Alabama, definitely, right?
No, what? Fucking forcing a plastic bag ban?
Yeah.
No. That just wouldn't work.
Holy shit, man. It's so dumb. I was so sad when it hit New York City. It started in like LA because, well, as we know, most of all the gay laws in America usually start out in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And then it fucking affects the rest of the country like a fucking virus. And it hit us. Because what they neglected to realize is even if this was for the environment, it's still incredibly fucking stupid. And the reason for it is because, okay, you ban plastic bags. Now, many people in society are already pretty fucking lazy. So you expect people to carry around like 200 reusable bags to go shopping? Or would they just stay at home and order shit on Amazon? And guess what happens then? You're fucking up the environment because planes, because trucks, there are going to be more of those on the road, fucking going out and polluting the air to make these deliveries. And it's already been proven because people have been ordering food more than they've been going to the store, both in terms of groceries and both in terms of fast food. People have been ordering way more shit than going to the store lately. Ever since that plastic ban plastic bag ban shit started. So they're fucking up the environment more than anything. That's the irony of it. Overall, it's just really stupid, in my opinion.
Hey, yeah. There's some bullshit the fucking government's just trying to pull.
They're trying to squeeze more money out of the little man. As always. Eat the rich, baby. But don't eat me when I become rich.
Eat the rich, but not me, bitch.
Yeah.
How many more topics we have? We've already been going for 2 hours.
Yeah, we kind of. I mean, we talked a lot this show.
We have 4 left.
If you want it, we could say some of them for next week, so we have actual shit to talk about next week.
No, one of them's really short. I have one. I'll say one of them real quick. It's really short. I was playing Dead Space through one of my buddies, and when you put your scavenger bouts down, it can bring you back a secondary type of currency called ration seals. We found out that you can't use them to buy resource packs unless you have it on Origin. It's disabled on Steam copies.
Cool. Anyway, in the show. No, I'm just joking. I'm being a dick. But yeah, you were saying no?
No, that's literally it.
Oh, that was literally it. Okay.
Oh, that's really short.
With the resource packs, you can roll a better weapon part that's like an upgraded weapon part that has like a prefix called NK-V, and it's more powerful than the other parts. So yeah, you can't get those at all, and you can't even like gift them to your co-op teammate at the bench. Like, so they're completely locked out of like rare gun parts.
That's retarded.
Shit.
I was like, are you fucking serious?
What?
I had to look it up. Like how they discontinued the service. And it was like, bullshit they did.
Yeah, fucking, it reminds me of like the shit with Dead Space 2, how like you can't even play the fucking multiplayer on Steam because you have to have the game on like Origin or some dumb shit like that. Dude.
Oh, so I guess it is kind of like Dead Space 2.
Oh, last thing to talk about on the podcast. You guys seen that funny video? The guy who was like doing Patrick and what's his name from SpongeBob? The villain.
Plankton?
Man Ray?
No, Man Ray. Yeah. They're talking about Nintendo. That video was funny.
I saw that.
I
saw that. I'm like, Uncle Al's the best.
Don't you have an online storefront? Yup. And you have the ability to put the games on these legacy games and sell them on the store. Yup. Then in that case, I would like to purchase these games legally. That sounds.
You guys hate piracy.
Right to me. Then let me buy it. We don't sell. Then do it. We don't. I forgot what he said. Next.
We have no plans of doing any of that stuff in the future, or something like that, and then just start slamming the fuck out of him.
Slamming the fuck out of him.
I'm just like, I kind of understand that a little bit because licensing hell for third-party games. What the fuck are all the first-party games, Nintendo? Bitch.
Yeah. What about Legend of Zelda or Mario or any of that shit?
Yeah, like I can understand me wanting to play Monster Trucks published by Majesco. That might be a fucking bitch to get a hold of, but like any first-party game, what the fuck are those?
I can understand Konami games and stuff like that, but your first-party games are. You can sell those. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah. You get mad about piracy, but you give us no legal way to purchase a game.
Yeah, straight up. Except unless we want to buy it from fucking scalpers online.
Yeah, it's fucking counterproductive.
It's counterproductive because it's just like, hey, you go on there, you look for Super Mario 64, and it's like, all right, give me $800, bitch.
It's just like with anime that's only in Japan. It's like, are you surprised people are finding illegal ways to watch it? You're not making it available to the West, so people are finding ways to watch it.
Wait, if it's in Japan, would there even be English subtitles?
People can make English subtitles. People make English subtitles all the time.
Fan subs are a thing. They do that a lot for even like just Japanese
I miss
shows.
The old fan subs.
The only fan subs I don't like is the one where they add unnecessary swearing to it.
Same.
Oh yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
the main.
I'm only
one,
okay when
fucking
Kami
hate.
does it. I'm only okay when Kami does it because Kami does a lot of funny jokes.
You realize how hilarious it was seeing Naruto say "fuck" when he didn't actually say that?
Right. It's like when I was like fucking reading through like Chainsaw Man.
Wait,
And
is it like
fucking-
a translation error, or they intentionally do it?
They
They
intentionally do it
they do it.
because
know.
they don't have a lot of swear words in Japan, so they just kind of like make up one on the fly, like
They
I
got,
don't know, fuckhead. There you
I
go.
guess they try to like westernize it or some shit.
Yeah, they westernize it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like if
stupid.
you don't like fan subbers putting in unnecessary swearing, don't play the Yakuza games.
Yeah. I
Oh
fucking
yeah,
hate
yeah.
unnecessary swearing.
Oh god, yeah. No, that's like no. That was actually
You
like
fucking
just some bad
fucker,
writing.
shithead, shit.
That was
fuck,
just
fuck,
like
fucker,
bad
fuck.
writing, though, or bad like translation. Yeah, horrible translation.
Yeah, if fan
Horrible
subs have
translation.
unnecessary swearing, don't play the Yakuza games.
Well, no,
Yeah, I've
don't
heard
play,
about
don't,
that shit.
Don't play the original PS2 versions of the Yakuza 1 and 2, or at least
I've
the
heard
1.
about
I think
that
in
shit.
No,
2
even
they
the, dude,
fixed
even the
it.
PS4 games and the PC
No.
versions.
No,
Dude, you have characters calling each other shitheads, shit for brains, fuckhead, and all that other stuff, and Yakuza.
but not as much as in like the first game.
Like, yeah, like the fucking.
It's
just
only
like,
like the characters that are like the fucking like thugs, or just like the regular like fucking just like the regular thugs.
yeah, just say, yeah, just fucking say like they swear
It's like
all
it
the
makes
time.
sense, it's just like they're just a bunch of random fucking thugs.
Also,
Yeah.
fan subs that fucking have the characters say shit they didn't actually say, which fucks up the story.
I get
yeah,
so fucking
Dude.
pissed whenever official subtitlers for like fucking Crunchyroll or shit like that. If I get it from fucking from
Or
horrible
they-
subs, it
or
fucking
like
is
when
straight up just
Crunchyroll-
like they say senpai, but it puts the character's name there.
Yeah, or they like omit certain character dialogue for whatever reason. It's stupid and it ruins the integrity of the story.
it's kind of like when I was reading like through Chainsaw Man, and like for a little bit I ended up used like the manga dex version, and the version on manga dex has Denji swearing up a fucking storm, and more like way more so than the official translation. The official translation, he just talks regular. In the fan translation, he's constantly swearing up a fucking storm, constantly just spouting the fucking F-bomb fucking everywhere. It's just like Jesus fucking Christ.
Wait, the F-bomb? Which F-bomb?
No,
Fuck.
the regular fuck.
Just regular fuck.
Fucking
Yeah.
fucking chicken shit.
Isn't much of a
Fuck,
bomb like a
So
slight
he's swearing like
gunshot?
Black Lagoon character swear.
more like a like manga entertainment dub from like the 90s.
Well, I mean, they say fuck like over 160 times in the fucking English dub of Black Lagoon.
Okay, true, but to be fair, that one like makes sense.
I guess yeah, it makes sense.
I think isn't that how like the actual like original like is?
No, they don't
Official
swear all the
stuff-
time.
Some official stuff do
Remy
have
swears in English in the
a bit of a
during the Japan part. That's really it.
some official stuff does have actual like problem like over swearing at times. Like Dragon Ball Super, I want you to count the amount of times that Vegeta says bastard in Dragon Ball Super. I swear to God, this man says it over 100 times throughout the entire series. I'm like, this is not how Vegeta used to talk. He swears every now and again, but not like all the time.
Yeah.
Like with the official dub, it was pretty good. Sometimes he swore, like when he said "final form my ass." That was pretty good. That was pretty funny.
It's like, my ass.
Just all the time, it's like this. It just reminds me of the South Park episode with the word. What was it? Like shit.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they said new
Hit
shit
the
record.
fan.
Like,
Yeah, well, they say
like,
shit as many times as they can because the FCC made shit a non-swear word for television.
So, but yeah, like it's like, hey, if we didn't have fan subs, I was just thinking, like, if we didn't have fan subs, we would never have the fucking meme where just Keikaku means plan. We wouldn't have that shit.
Mhm.
I remember the old Higurashi fan dubs. Whenever the show goes to like the intermission screen where it just goes black and it says the show's title at the bottom right, it would say this is not for fucking rent, auction, or selling, or eBay. And then it would come back. It would say something funny. I just remember one of them was just like, if you sell this fan sub, well, your show sub will curse you. And I'm just like, well, fuck.
I think I remember they had something similar to that with like Kamen Rider Blade. Because I remember like later in like the later episodes, like at the end when there would be like just a little like a promo for like, you know, the merchandise that's out for the show. They had like this funny shits where like, you know, the like actors and shit were like sponsoring this fucking like CD for like some of the OST and shit. And then I guess I don't know if it's a fancy thing or what they're actually saying was like, oh, you know, buy the CD or we'll kick your fucking ass. You know, we'll come to your house and beat the fuck out of you if you don't buy the CD. You know, it's
Jesus Christ.
Something like that. You know,
it sounds like something fucking just the one dude from fucking Limp Bizkit.
Oh, Zeth found Slapnuts, the wrestler. I remember him. Slapnuts was a WCW wrestler. I forgot about that. Yo, never. That was his real name was. Wait, don't remind me. I'm blanking out.
I don't even know what am I remind you of? Somebody don't know.
I know his actual. I remember his actual name. Jeff Jarrett. There we go. Jeff Jarrett. He's the guy who used to hit people in the head with guitars. And he hit Beetlejuice in the head with a guitar.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. Down goes Beetlejuice. That shit was pretty funny.
Wait, Beetlejuice fought? Wait, he was a wrestler?
Nah, Beetlejuice was at WCW, and he was like, he was talking to Jeff Jarrett. He's like, hey, yo, Slapnuts. He's like, what you call me? He said, Slapnuts. That's your name. And Jeff Jarrett just took his guitar, spun it, and smacked, and just banged him over the head with a fucking guitar.
Why would they abuse Beetlejuice? He's already been through enough.
You should watch this. That's actually a really funny fucking clip. Let's look up Jeff Jarrett and Beetlejuice. It's pretty funny. Spelled exactly how you think.
If you want to fucking wrap up here.
Oh, yes. This has been episode. Wait, let me do the. Did we do an intro? Yeah, I think we did.
We did.
This has been episode 127 of Glass Juice Podcast. Have a good week on. Have a good life. See y'all next week. Bye. Burn out.